And I asked the question, how critical is the issue of lead poisoning? Unzo bianca wase. Yes, ye oko miahodwa you two from a good year no. Obeko, a lot of the children there are exposed to lead. Eura and Kodana widimu. Obons and Koda Kodabu Mufi uncha Ubian who are chada. Obons o bano because of exposure to lead ninti wona bo frani twa so lead no akọ widi no mu no e sunsun so ni bia. And I am thinking me gidi pass wo dwene say edi ansem na Sefa e ka no na no pai no. Tweme na yenkofa kasebo emfamra bena asante ayekrado so de kasebo no be rain na no pai. Na yekoba da obokrata hodo ne na no pa badwumu ne mfa atifisem no bi emfa ntodwa ye wi a yen hyase ni sankomo ne ene nye ifiada nanso apomodin nkomowi ehia because this is a critical matter that must be tackled as soon as possible.
Na kasebo no de pa na wo pe ho.
No crack no kasebo no ade a me pe wo ho pa enti 12 metie 6 metie any say tembia na mo shaase no metie mo news ni via and some na mo bedi kan aka no 12 o'clock no sana other stations na beka enti the manage hu ni say mu lidi yen e ma ye hu nkom o koso no and sana other stations na beka the chat kura manage hu ni say presenters no in fact you are very good nemo mo ma ye hu weni.
Nonsia abo adeshemaima yema wachemu akwa abamfamra happy 98.9 FM so brason sa no pa nonsia kase ba yensa aka no enenso de no yede ba na yede beso mu betima akwa kopi mo Facebook happy 98.9 FM ubetimi ahwe kase bo no e de free honom ubetimi do comment aba yebekenkan ne kama pa de ama ubetimi a share ama afofro nso enya bi ahwe happyghana.com ensema mbebeken kan eni bi e ka ho nyina no ade se yakruchi egu ho no ma wokọ a ubenya kan kama pa ensem ne dọọso na no pen na mum na de bedi kasebo ni mu bi akotene ni se yira Boniface enu ada obepie mu odenduam ha na ode nsem utudwa chiri ma de enti a yebo ni din se omra medi na nado Danquah Akufo Addo achimi kire running mate a wanye no enu ada wode mu nchire mu bai ene kasebo mu mechire mu e de akire mu na domkuma won wo mra shebedwa fie mu yira Alexander Afenyo Markins ana ode nsem utudwa chiri ma sesi ane kamea ese o my Ghana kabi mamenka bia na yewo wo my Ghana ha no mampanyi John Dramani Mahama pensu nsisi ano my Ghana ma yentimi nkase free se wokasa ya na kyese yeba aba bechew yade kase boni kwa kopie mu e won nkrofo ama so na Japan men ma ba beto dwa se sisi ano oba baako ana wono mabo ne din se omra me prime minister eno mu chiema wo hwe ba Japan man na bakwase mu a ebinsi da wei ene de edi kan kra ebusanse bi kan sem we hu na me de ba besom wo se anopa no nsia kase bo happy 98.9 FM midin di abna santena asana no yentwen hu si mamra me ba nsem no mechire mu e de akire mu Abusia mamensa na wasibiem emma wakwa aba emra happy 98.9 FM anopa no nsia kase eboso afegibre na menchre ensimnimu emfancho aba beto dwa se eneyi Minister for Justice and Attorney General Yera Dominic Anyini ene oba bepie mu ewo Government Accountability Series. Ye nyina nim say Government Accountability Series eye dwumadi aban we di aba ene oswani bia na se nipa biara mampanyi John Dramani Mahama bo odin se bedi dwumaso bi efa ma oman Ghana ene obegina ho no ma na wa kyerɛkyerɛ mu a de wo ba bɛyɛ de wonam kwan so yɛ na afei nso no de waso yɛ no atimi aya eba bɛboa oman Ghana ma na no na je sɛ aba beto dwa sɛ ne abra bodu ba ko pepepepepepepe Dr. Dominic Ayine wono Minister for Justice and Attorney General ba begina mu na sɛ wakasa de afa de naso yɛ no nam kwan so yɛ ana afei nso no de onam kwan so a wo ba bɛyɛ ne de watimi aye ɛno na je sɛ wonom de nsɛm utu dwa chi ma yɛ ade sɛ abra abo du ba ko pepepe ana je sɛ oba begina hɔ nom na waka ne nyinaa afei nso no obɛkasa de afa asimdi ho nsɛm a ɛkɔ so wɔ man Ghana hanom enipa dodo a onam ɛyɛ naso ɛyɛ no so de o makwa kopie mu asimdi bia na afei nso no de watimi adi nkunim de ɛkeka nka ho nyinaa no ene Government Accountability Series ne so yɛhwɛ ani mu sɛ Dr. Dominic Ayine bepie hɔ nom a ne nyinaa wɔbɛka na afei nso de onam kwan so ka ɛne bibi ɛwɔ hɔ nom bia ne aba beto dwa sɛ ɔde ne nyinaa aba beto dwa ɛwɔ mampanyine akachi nti abrabo ɛyɛ du ba ko pepepe de ɛne Minister for Justice oba bepie mu hɔ na ɛsɛ nneɛma a wayɛ ɛne de nam kwan so yɛ nyinaa no watimi aka ɛde akyerɛ oman Ghana ma Ebusa yeto akase ebo no so ede ama National Chairman Emma United Party Yera Abubakar Sadiq Boniface enrada ade se epa ho adaba adwumadie a edi wo Happy FM dendue mu ha obepie mu hanom eno obepie mu hano ode nsem to dwa papa efa abra na owo MPP amanyekuo no ho ene enei wono amanyekuo matie no ode nsem bebree efa ho anase okansem okasai bebree edefa ho na no na jeza ode nsem utu dwa kire ma ade se 2008 no yebo ni din se wono ena emra meye running mate emfama mampanyin dada na adodankwa ekufu ado abra na oba bepe akonwa no na no na jeza okire ma abra yebo ni din wie ya no ene se nkasa ho eba ho no na ngaza ono aye Boniface no osuro okire ma ya ade se na adodankwa ekufu ado ebo ni din se wono na jeza emra medi na chim ene obo ni din wie ye no nkofo bebre kasafa ho kase Yera Boniface ne ya boni din eno na jeza okire ma sa ansem no nkofo bebre antini ye okire ma die nti a ama na ani na adodankwa ekufu ado echi no me che se ama na anye running mate amfa ama na adodankwa ekufu ado ni se abra ye boni din no ana nkofo se wono Boniface no oya se na adodankwa ekufu ado ebenya aba ne se na adodankwa ekufu ado enya aba ne dia na se wono ekuna na ado na se waba bedi mampanyine ewo man Ghana hanom wote asemu no se asemu de ya asem a eso pa ne ba ne sei ene nipa etimi de asem ehye ne konsa ene wochie ma ahoma che ana otutu ne na mu mrika ana okopie mu ewo na adodankwa ekufu ado fie no ka che na adodankwa ekufu ado se nana aso wabɔ medin me da ase pa na bɔ a wabɔ medin se memra medi wachi no enya de se metimi aba bedi wachi biem na efiri se ensem a ekoso edoso kra me Boniface ne kra no me ankasa no meti bia me nwanwa eya de se ni ana enkrofo ka sese ubo medin na ese meba ebedi wachi se running mate a meyew nenso no wo kire ma sa adwen bia sa na ni tinim eno na se trumi ka kopi mu na adanko akufu adofi ode tu nanim se enya de se running mate no obetimi aye ne aye ne kina eno ada abro obepi mu ha wo kire mu de kire ye no yentie bi
Okay.
Me nipa bi a odi mi bone kura na me nkasa. O mampani ko 40 ase. Ko dwompie nim ti ase. Ama buzi ade. Ya me man sani e kan on. On day ye. Na unim time na running mate issue started. I was the forerunner. Obi ani mi din ejiga na babia. Now one thing na me tie. Na me decided say sadi this me to ho anamo amanfo estati speculate rumor say me ye the running mate mamia na do be wini na wo wini a me kumu no na me madi president oh yes na do tiase me ye muslim o me do Quran a me sum da na me do esum a me sum anopa tututu yenko bisa na do 5:30 I was in Nanado's house. See, Sadiq Aba, young friend me. Me buy no what's happening early morning? So me buy me bechiao. Na running mate issue no, me nam pebu. And I will say why? Sadiq, why? Let me catch him play. That time, near friend C1. C1 President. I want to give you assurance. Bibia o person me yama obi asi me yama. Na running mate ni dia me number baby. Yes, what the mamia be kumu. Me so yankopo bo me wan bo me se me be kumu obi.
Any I would say Yera Boniface United Party wono and a chairman. Teacher ni awo de ni mu na tese no ada obepie mu e wo Happy FM den duemu ha epa ho ada ba dwumedie so a Bismarck Brown eti adwamu ana tese ode nsem we nyina tu dwafa running mate na Kwadwo Danquah ado ba bayi ne ho ana tese o kirekire mu de tu dwa chima de nti ama na anye no ana ode ne nyina etu dwa ebusa yentu ansem no so emfama wa enu ada eyade se parliament wonom kwa asetena wonom koye ne beto dwa se parliament no wonom twetwen wo mu dwumadi a wo mu di so ejirema yade se na ensiesie bi koso wo honom na ehu behia sem na hyebedwa fiem honom no wonom besiesie ne kama party mi aboa amoma saba be piem honom biem na enura eye na third meeting ema 9th parliament no wonom timi de hye so e wo na hyebedwa fiem eno na nam so ama eye panyinipa wo dadom kuma na animu Yera Alexander afenyo Markins so sorry gina ye e ma hyebedwa fiem no de nsem utudwa de ekoso o man Ghana hanom wo kirema asese aneka me se mampanyi John Dramani Mahama na aban wesu no man Ghana obi antimi nkasa kabi ma menka bia ye nyina yenim so man Ghana kabi ma menka bi wa hanom a ena obi a sorry a obetimi aka de ope no sesi ano mampanyi John Dramani Mahama apensu we no ebi ne hobie mfise nei ubie wa no se wo kasa ne ye chewa ma enei kra bepim wo man Ghana ha social media abefo ntentan ne so eyade se mabunu bebri wo hono ma ye che wo no gumu pa eno na chese Yera Alexander afenyo Markins din sem tu dwa chema na no da eye TikTok na abranche bi a ye frɛ no eye second Kwame Nkrumah ene no ogina hono ma or kasa or criticize aban we yehu ya ne se yakwa akɔkye no eno nkoto nchi amrante bebra wonom abefo ntentan ne so se wonom twi aban nanim a obehu na se yakwa akɔkye wo ma na se ye de wo matum obi wo kra ye ka kye ne se onemu ani abosome no maako nkono 9 months eno na se ode nsem utudwa kyi ma se ne kabi ma menka bi a ye wo man Ghana hano mampanyi John Dramani Mahama pensu we no esi agija na odwene ho a wonte ase kra eno na je so de Bono regional chairman ma MPP amenyeku ni Yera Kwame Bafo edin adodo na de nim no abronye DC de mfato ho se na no da abronye DC ade so wono so no yakwa akɔkye ne kyerema ade so otwi aban nanim ye na zo de nsem otudwa kyerema aso man Ghana hanom no obi ye bɔne a ye kyi bi egya bia na efise na no da eye abatwa ekoso miche by election a ekoso ewo eye akwatia mfimfini mantemu by election ekoso ade se NDC eye chairman Yera Sefah-Danquah ejina ho eka kire ne se wono afenyo Markins se ade se wo beto no pa ewo eye atiwa batom pesoa no so abra na by election koso ne dia ade se onfa ne ho nche ne kwa ade se nka na batom pesoa so by election wono beye bi ewo honom ena ode nsem tuja echima Sefah-Danquah kan nsem we nyina no ade se posifo anase ya nche ne kura antotototo na no emisa ne hwe nanso obi nipa keka wote social media wo ka se ni se a wo twi aban nanim no oh nice posifo akwa na achese wo ma che ne se wona eye prison mi che posifo kukum ena mako abosome no mako nkono wo chie ma sese ane se ne esi ko wo man Ghana ha a opposition fo ye chichi wo mu engrofo a wo no mu twi aban nanim ye chichi wo mu ne ka me se wo man Ghana ka bi ma menka bi no atosini pa e wo mampanyi John Dramani Mahama e pensui ebusha ne se mo de tu dwa no yentie bi.
Mr. Speaker, on the governance front, governance is about upholding freedom, justice, and the rule of law. The frequent arrests of opposition figures, journalists, and ordinary citizens on flimsy and politically motivated charges exemplify a pattern of harassment intended to silence dissent. They paint a troubling picture of a shrinking civic space in our democracy. Even more disturbing, young Ghanaians expressing frustration on social media have been targeted, questioned, and in some cases detained. The question we ask as a minority is this the reset we were promised, or an era of regression into intolerance.
Any a wuti ye a penny pa or no di dom kuman any more Rashabia film, Alexander Fenyo Markins and Radam Rashabia film, and ordin sim way na etujana or ye and wamana so galamsa ye kumo e wo my Ghana ha and so casafa holding some to judge my name, ube PMU or my Ghana hanama galamsa ye tu Nusisiano, a jins a mo crack, a jins a mo cratisiano, ube P or my Ghana, yen so na fins in the insaswa. Insuo ne nsase wo man Ghana hanom nyina asɛn ochirema ɛho behia sɛ mampanyin John Dramani Mahama obegyae kasa tenten no na sɛ wɔyɛ adwuma afa ho na galamsɛ ɛkɔso wo man Ghana hanom no ɛtuo atimi atwa na na sɛ yɛra Alexander Afenyo Markins din sɛ mutu dwa chirema nei ukopie mu ɛwɔ biaye a yɛtu galamsɛ ahodoɔ no mekyɛ mining site ahodoɔ na manfo mu wɔ hɔnom no sisi ano yare na eku wɔ mu ochirema ɛyɛ ade sɛ enuru a yɛde gu nsuo nim no ɛmo mu kɔsanom no enam so de yare bebre abre baabi a yetu fam agudie ne manfo mu wɔ hɔnom de nsunsuanso pa na abre ɔman Ghana nti ochirema eneyi ɛho behia sɛ mpanyinfo mu wɔ ɔman Ghana ha mampanyin John Dramani Mahama mrahye no ana afenso civil society organizations wɔnom nyinaa bedi kaso bom atimi ako ati ɔman Ghana sɛ na bɛyɛ a yensuo ne yensase atete apansa ma ɔman Ghana ha no nso no yɛbɛsɛ anya no foforo kran sɛ mo de tu dwa no enti bi.
Honorable members, pursuant to order 13.1.
Mr. Speaker, on the governance front, governance is about upholding freedom, justice, and the rule of law. The frequent arrest of opposition figures.
Ebusia yebepene no edi amamu yero Alexander Afenyo Markins abre oka se efoma gudie meche galamse yetu ɔman Ghana ha ese yensuo ni ensase no yebepe edi amamu na enrada Abraham Rahye no ekopie mu ewo Rahye fie mu no ade se wonom so nipa in mienu a wonom so ani in no Bernard bedi akobeiju wono etiwa abato mpeso aso ana kyese ono ewo ana afenso Professor Ali Duseidu wono ewo Tamale Central abato mpeso aso ye nyina ye nim se abra na hyebedwa no wonom suspend ye no ene beto odwa se nipa mienu ye by election ene by election ye course no ade se wonom nyina no ewo NDC amanyoku nim na ze no ada Speaker of Parliament din se mutu gyachi ma wo honoma ana kyese Electoral Commission eden krata ebre ne se hu behia se nipa mienu no obetue one in ene akwati abato mpeso aso nipa wo honom no Bernard Beiju wono kyese won koye by election no abra yewra NS yakumi to anana no wonse yedo no ade so otiminya 18,199 aba ana kyese otiminya ye sanso na Tamale Central Professor Ali Duseidu ade se omu declare no on positive say Electoral Commission ebi na ahye mu to ho say wa pese obegina mu bia me yeto so aba no betimi aba ene MPP amanyoku ne kasa omu nko amanyoku ahodo a wo ba say omu nyina do omu nkrata akọ na echi omu nyina atwe science nya de kra say omu bekwa me yeto omu so aba bim eno na say ebeto odwa say Professor Ali Duseidu wono ana kyese otimi gina mu ma MPP amanyoku no on post ana kyese ye declare no na enrada Speaker of Parliament Rahye fie mu woso wonom in echema enho behia se obesua wonom in se na be yomu so ba be yem Rahye ene ochirema ya ade se standing order 13/1 no ana kyese gina so what is 98.9
Honorable members, pursuant to order 13.1 of the standing orders, I shall now invite the honorable member-elect for the Aquatia constituency and Tamale Central constituency to proceed to the Speaker's dais to take the oath of allegiance and the oath of a member of Parliament. I will commence with the oath of allegiance. You repeat after me. The oath of allegiance. I
Seydou Mahama Alidu,
do
in the name of the Almighty God swear
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana,
as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana,
and that I will preserve,
and that I will preserve, protect,
and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Any awuti ye a Speaker of Parliament and rather Brana was any pamienu in a woman shebedwafie mu Professor Ali Dusedu wono Tamale Central Abatom Peswaso and afens ne Bernard Beju bedi akono ewo akwati Abatom Peswaso abra eye wonom edeba election hyehyehye so no ene so de nsimwe nyina etudwa ebisa ye to ansem no so ede ama waja Charles Osei eye asibi wono nipa ba kwa wote wagya na kyese wo hawa wonom komu honom no enu ada mo happy morning show so odi nsem no etu yenim chime nei ubepie mu wo wagya kame sese Ghana Water Limited for wonom bi omu nsuo no etuma o haw kese pa ana omu fm honom ene wo cheche nsem no kase ya de se gata a nsuo ni fam no ba akopɛ wo honom enti e basa no mu bi nsuo na nsuo na buso ebu fa nkrofo fie nam so ma nkrofo agya pade ne nkrofo ne manyina esei wo honom ene ode nsem utu dwachiri ma enam se gata no ba akonti obehu na ese nkrofo ato ball agum ana afa nsuo ne bi wo hon so ne mu ofufufu enti e basa na assembly no ono mu ti honom no mu gigigigi wo mu skasa se ne be yom betimi de ate gata nim amensu no so etimi afam so abrani abre bia se Ghana Water Limited for ni bie wonum so ni tuma na se wode oye ni kese ana abre manfo wonum te wagya ne mantemu esra ban se ho behia se aban be bibia afa ho se ne be ya omu so hawa ye bie nsu na omu fam no etu obetimi atwa
we kan wagya dam na nkasa ena ne toso nyinu spillage no na me writer the reporters concerned by Prince the spillage. Now, spillage, is as a result of spillage. A poor residence for Hokoha. It's as a result of one water company for ensuring it is not about the treatment. The treatment of the dam is different from the spillage to amount for fee. Now, near water company for ensure concern, they say, treatment includes
any awuti ye Charles or say SCB and rather happy morning show so BPM ha and so how move fem or wager or dinning out to you. Same fact as a bono congo PM or Grofwamas and Japan many decase bono about a quacopina about Petoja said they did kind crane Japan man one mania female prime minister. And none as a modern semo to judge him, or Japan man, one mabaquasim a binsi that way, any a die kind cry. Neno na modern semo to judge him, and nipa bonidin, so mamma prime minister, our your bar, Japan man. When you finish, no Makumako educia and 964 years, and in a one met me abonidin say, Omrame prime minister, Ewo Honman, and as a modern semo to judge him about 1 mucho yeno. And it would mean 237 votes and a nippon in Jinayanum, and 149 votes. And no, and I just say, a buy any aboni didn't say what to me, didn't Kunima say Japan manum, one enya female prime minister say Omramidi Japan maniso. I was my minion science mission. I'm in fan of Panusian Casabam de Bessomo, happy 98.9 FM no. Memfani na ensi wa hane wakase boni mensema wote ye no ebini say yera Boniface echima de entia na nado Dankwa Akufo-Addo na oba bebo ni din so onye running mate wanye ne sem na nkrofo bi keka sese obe ye running mate na obeku na nado Dankwa Akufo-Addo na chese wono aba be ye mampanyini dom kuma won momra shebedwa fi no mudi nsem utu dwa chima nei kabi ma menka bi e ka wo man Ghana ha ka me nsem mampanyi John Dramani Mahama pensu we sisi ano obia ni tumi ese okasa efise okasa ya na e ba bechewo e de wakotum ebusanse mi kan nsem we hu na me de besom wo sa no pano nsia kase bo happy 98.9 FM midin di abena asante me sorry so de happy morning show Mr. Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah e de to aso e de amamo. Hey, Kofi. Let me ama kanchimano. Aba be dane wo yire. Abra wutia just 1,000 Ghana cedis. Me ya one ya.
Oyo obi oyi nkonya.
Wait see. Me a Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding 2026.
Sa dwumadie no a ye hoahoa wo se oye odehye niema koda ahogye kese na yesan ema manfo di wakire se de oye celebrity no.
Wetwa. Be fie dionini. Ane de aka odo ho asema. Ya ka warifo bebra bom.
Sisi ano me de me mpra no miensa no ba.
Debi Kofi. Oba baako, bema baako, odo baako.
Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding. Well love meets affordability. A warrior on another level. Don't know.
Before registration forms, ewo Happy FM asalam down.
So person so yasene a, obetimi afrete te for homan 0244 906 235 and I say 0302 254 858. Mamenkai wo sense check akra wo.
Ghana, it's about to go down. Mark October 25th, 2025, because YFM is shutting the nation down with the hottest show of the year, the 2025 YFM Area Codes Jam. This year's jam is bigger, bolder, and more meaningful as YFM proudly celebrates Breast Cancer Awareness Month all October long. We're infusing the Pink October into area codes, uniting music, fun, and a powerful cause. Expect an insane lineup of your favorite artists, plus global hype men, women, and MCs who will keep you lit from start to finish at the Legon City Mall. This isn't just a concert, it's a movement of music, love, and awareness. The YFM Area Codes Jam is proudly brought to you by Smirnoff Ice, Munchies, Everything Cacao, Blue Jeans, The Luckiest, Rio Cola. YFM Area Codes Jam 2025. One nation, one vibe, one jam. All in Pink October.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Maminda ETV no any Happy FM so ase. In fact, no currently there Mabaya MP, the very first media platform I mean as a parliamentarian was the ETV media platform. And
Breakfast TV.
Yes, we carried the Nimpana me in appear or brother over NDC side Mutala Mohammed, you know. So then if you are Brussels Yako Happy FM, you know. So it was at ETV in Kakanga, and then, you know, the party now said, oh, call this other station, and all. So, ETV, I don't want to say, more exposure, Kamubina, you do, Bonsuno, Juma Pamoye, one down 1 year, Juma, na one from Bois or Mangana, because Maya 1 year could be.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Basifa, if you are Happy FM 1, and you Happy FM, now make up a kaki for pen drive with my chip teaching because you can't crepa.
Mangana, Adeshe Mama, 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 Mama,
Happy morning show. Happy 98.9 FM.
Anya sabe dachi chiriba beba bebo yanfo minia susu brebe baby mapwa Ghana na Ghana beyo erenye yo efemi nwaro susu brebe baby mapwa Ghana na Ghana beyo erenye yo efemi nwaro Batana, Yamie Shrano da 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 da, Wamanu near my penny nala, now I'm a nodo. Eyasa se Batana, Empe Oku, Egia Hoku any, Nedi Kavias Yasubia, Intia Seminal said, Yasum Gane, Anya Sapa, Dachin Chiriba, Beba Bebu Yanfo, Minia, Susu Baby Baby,
About happy morning show. Happy 98.9 FM.
Happy FM 98.9.
Kunsun e papemu, won fe mu man. E kuntum ponen kon konsa, won fa nyoma. Anyhow, ne krono, won fe mu man. Pese me kuminya ne otengunu, won fe mu man. Enti aseme ne ose, yasun gane yiye. Anya sape, dati chiriba, beba bebu yemfo. Minia, so breve baby. Mapwa Ghana, na Ghana beyo, erenye yo efemi nwara.
About happy morning show. Happy 98.9 FM.
Na Ghana beyo, erenye yo efemi nwara. Susu brebe baby, Mapwa Ghana. Ghana beyo, erenye yo efemi nwaro. Mi mangana, adeshe mama, mama mumini swe. Mama ye febi akuye ni odo, enfansumi ye meni. Na omeni, ye yankasara japadea. Yana no di abebre seje de to maye. Inti asemena se yasum gane yiye. Anya sape dachi chiriba beba bebu yanfo. Minia susu breve baby. Mapwa Ghana. Na Ghana beyo, erenye yo efemi nwaro. Susu breve baby. Mapwa Ghana. Na Ghana beyo, erenye yo efemi nwaro. Ghana ya sase batana, Yamie Shrano da 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 da, Wamanu niema penyi nala, na wamanodo. Eya sase batana, Empe Oku, Egia Hoku eni, Nedi Kavias Yasubia. Inti asemena use, Yasum Gane yiye. Anya sape, Dachin Chiriba, Beba Bebu Yanfo. Minia, Susu Brebe Baby, Mapwa Ghana. Na Ghana beyo,
You know, I am very sure say senya no pay na meshase ekasa about lead poisoning na menyini se odo adwena ko. Menyini se wadwene ho. Menyini se eyade a ebisi wadwene mu kra se e wo se yetimi edi eho enkomo. But if you do not know, say unnimu a ebia wonnimu a, and I would want you to stick and stay with me because lead poisoning in Sunsanswa and I know say anopabusa say lead no cry and a dear Bruni Beka say metal, right? Metal, you uko abudi munyanzapemu science. Said the any sua eno unse dadi bia no in its original state no you would deem a day manual and this one is a heavy metal pa na esan se eye ohyewa ubehia na watimi ede anane no saa ohyew no enisoro kese bia etise eye nade ahodo no a yenimu no enti etimi nane na yede aye nioma bebre no a ukọ abakose mu a ifri Roman Empire saa bra na ye pe silver ne de ka ho no yede adi nwuma ahodo bebre yehunu ene pa etumi firi mu eba ene yehunu ene mabone a etumi firi ye lead mu ediba efimagudi bia yetu ya na yede eye enioma ahodo bebre within industries ahodo bebre tibi ebi mu kura timi frafra nuane mu ebi frafra paint ahodo mu eze wanwem wasase mu tie bia wonnim na yatete ne yede asidan ne yatete anwene bi lead content ne wo mu no edoso na obehwe yedi enwuma ahodo na ebi akwa wura wo mu ekowura wo mu a wo ho ensunsanso a enya ewo so no enye ensunsanso ketwa enkwada ene empanyimfo tie me say bi a oba no enye say bi a wo maami ana papa wo abofra no wutirinka pa nanso oba no wo school no oba na o hwe na de hwea mu a asa akoda no mo no homodene. And I'm just using this as an example because of the pronounced impact on a nipa your immune system, especially our brains. Somebody told me a story last night, and it's not just somebody. Producer of the Happy Morning Show, Joel Sanko, told me of a friend almost diagnosing is when you lead poisoning. Then it led to a tumor. It wasn't a tumor, you see, it was seizure. Because a clogge na adwene mu a emma honama kwa aiwa adwene mu no entimi ni akone abanti obehwe na ma mpompo abo nipa na adwene mu ozo one ne titi one ne din komo di akone aba kama okosuku aba na otwe nan okobae se ne nyonko no wahwere ne nkwa as a result of the exposure. Ebia me no ka say onfa wani nko ho wonim se wo paint ahodo no a wo yusuo e wo fie no lead wom wonim se duru bre bia wo paint ni pili a there are particles of lead minumienu nyina ye home ediko yemu ebia wo hwe de hwe walls no ho sa oil paint no a wo yusu ye bre bia twam a wo wura hokra na enwura no esunsunsanso no enye sunsanso ketwa but ene twemini ni hu nkomo live on the show this morning yebesua de yesua de a na odibi eto okotodwemu se de ebe ya ye koyanimu no obetimi ayantoto ya ebeti ohaw ahodo no eso mame ensamu akwa babio na menkae say a happy morning show no so eguso awutie no se ne ma hyeda no makɔ no bɔkɔ saa na esan se de mekenkan ye no enya de pa but as omamu eni wiase afa na nyina no empem bebre no enye hɔ ene edi ye ne hwɛ ye be ya amanyosem ye be ye kuka ye be kasa e de afa economy no ho na emum enema ye dwo a edi wonu mo mbeboa ma economy no atimi agina brane no edi omunya no eno de empempi no a no ye nka ho asem ena no pay me Prince Obapo akwa Yim Brown ene atrase aye the happy morning show ebrewo na ye de brewo mame monitor na menkofa Ghana Meteorological Agency weather update na no pay won e de abrayen me mbo bi so emfama atifo ene ayefo o magimre ehwe yen ATN ene anopay na Ghana Meteorfo echirim say this morning partly cloudy weather is expected to prevail over most parts of the country with mist of fog patches over the coastal forest and hilly areas during the early hours. Sunny and bright weather will dominate across the entire country from mid-morning into the afternoon hours. Localized thunderstorm or rains are likely to affect parts of the forest and mountainous areas from late afternoon into the evening. Ghana Meteorfo or Wadarama and the weather update no a day abre and ano pay ya womu echirimu se enano pay obo mai emua ana fofamu no de yenhwe no sensuo no ebe mu na nim kakra o man ya fa na bebre no am ya hodo no abekọ yensuo na yenkwaye ewo no Ghana Meteorfo echirimu a obeduru hono na ebo asisintimi sremu a mo aya na mo kahyen ewo sa amya no aya na ma ya hweyi kakra e de aman Ghana Meteorfo say e free eye anopa wia no ekro no ano yenhwe ni mu say wia no be ni 3 no abo na ewie mu ebeti e free anopa wia no ekro no a yenkonko hwe nwumre no Ghana Meteorfo say yenhwe ni mu say obekọ amia hodo a yensu a yenkwaye na emepo ewo no no ensuo no ebetimi atoto ewo mia ahodo bi free awia no ekra akopem enwumre we Ifri Ghana Meteorological Agency on Adaroma enene obo moden edi weather update no edi bran ya yabo hu daru edi amawo no ewie ni sa no mamema Prince Obapo akwa Yim Brown.
Yes, if I'm just
when last did you spare a thought for the issue and rame bo moden de men sakoke kan ya ase ya mami ambotu kakra no pay lead poisoning when last
Sefa baby aye kono say enya de a obia be sorry so de nadwen ko. It's not your usual topic on radio and even on television. Normally bibi na prompt sa na ma we.
Yeah.
And they say odwendwen and is I believe is born out of enra na ye kan nsu asem. Any ade so you want to sort of test your curiosity. Now akwa just check some things. Then the data and the research, ebema we bi wanum.
Bra.
Yes, ebema we bi wanum. So it's not your usual topic. You see, the air corner the sifa ye kunya ho. Ebi a yempo de ye generation de ebi a we can survive it. Sifa we can maybe just maybe. But what about the next generation? Say for anything we be a kosubia, and I look at it not because of me, my personal interest. I look at it probably because of my children and my children's children. Sana ya mesheno. So always be a me catch me when people around me catch them say in every decision you make, in every
thought you share. Don't be selfish and don't think about unko. Because bia what the sebio would be a bia owo and as a quenya bia when yantino bia was sadiano intimi mayo and as a count pa obefa phone afre obi tie bia say ni pano ebetimi akomwa but sami wo faase na owo chibi sami wo faase na owo ahwene ase sami wo faase na bia owo ekuase anase owo amanfrum anase owo aprade anase owo achiase anase owo odan kumase summer boy sa me wo faase no ono se bibi sei to na na so okosa ahuhihia mu a oye de nya obi kura afre no hwana no nimu no krampo na so nimu bi mpo a ofre na sa nipa no obegye ne so ana so see asem wo ya wa raise no ade a ese Ghana ni bia ema nani kɔ and baako a okan ya me yankasa me bobrim se ebi enye se akola no nima di o ba ebi a sa thousands ne sa niema ya akoni mu nti no ama ne adwen na nyame de bɔ no edidi akom enti ema no kura ntimi endwen se de o se odwen ye kire na de a se de oti ase ne nti ase no osua se de anka ese oti ase no and these are Kwadwo esa niema we eye niema ehu ye ye so bia atwe na adwen e de koso enti enye se bia ye ka galamse o ye ka yenyai galamse o ye ntu ho anamon o ye be okwan bia me maka wa ha se galamse no president abambie ni ho betimi abo man mu a obeka se me maye jai galamse kra ebe koso
mame enka bi ensoso wakofa galamse aba. Lead poisoning is also very prevalent
baby e koso no
in mining communities.
Yes, sentina me de ko no lead eye poisoning no baby a ye galamse koso pa no e wo ho pa enti e bia ye na ye won kru kasiem no ba be hye ye nsuo mu a ene ye nuani mu ama ye di bia nya bi no na omo e ben galamse ne de omo de e bia ye be wo akola bi na nanim kru akohwe nachi ye bia be wo akola bi na nka ne su ne bobre no na akoye bibi e wo ho mining communities galamse abambia entimi entu ase kra ba de ye kan se yempe okwan a ye be fa so a ye be ya emfa lead poisoning any these toxins a abaye nsuo mu ni nyina no emma ne te se de ne ye hu because enura ne ye ka ho asem enye se bi a wo de utimi to otenkran wo water dispenser enti wo to no bottles akese di siso ebunum enti no eye krogen eye men kasa wudi obetimi am frekra ama ye de truck full of eye potable eye drinking water e de abre wo fie enti saasemu a ye kan wo enkan sankan a ebe kan obi yese eni ebonso a etire kuro ye enekum enti e bia wo de otenkran ba e bia wo busuani bi e wo baabi a ye ka se asemu enu nti ne ye ka se ye nyina ye nka ye humum si galamse asem no Kwadwo enye politics o. It's not a political matter, even though I agree say there's element of politics in there, but a social issue. Sefah-Danquah galamse no is a social issue lo. There's a political bit, there's economic bit, but ne titiriw paa no ɛyɛ social issues deɛ yɛkan ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛyɛ yɛ daadaa asetena mu asɛm ɛna yɛka
true
yɛntimi ntena ha na yɛmfa suban bɔne ɛmfa kwan bɔne so na afei yɛmfa nkuku yɛ ho Kwadwo yɛanhwɛ yi a the next 10-15 years nsunsuansoɔ a galamsey ɛde bɛbrɛ no ɛbɛsi nsunsuansoɔ a drugs ɛne cocaine ɛde ma Mexico ɛne saa North America ɛyɛ nations na ɛwɔ hɔ a yɛnhwɛ ne yie ebi a yɛnyɛ deɛ no yɛn example of the esi wɔ Mexico ne nkuro no a yɛnininim heavily noted for ɛyɛ drugs no ebi a the next 15-20 years na yɛn so galamsey ɛna ɛbɛyɛ yɛn te sɛ deɛ ayɛ saa aman bi no mommɛhwɛ ne yie.
So mama sources of lead and I say lead exposure. So there are multiple sources and Obronibeka said these sources are hard to control sources. Number one, from informal recycling of lead acid batteries. You say acid batteries. You the lead EFRA. Number two, e-waste processing. Obeko be able to say go blue she. Na she she see a penadie no near the akwa. Is it a penadian and the aquacoto mutiny shit and so one more was are exposed. Mining activities say you too from a good dear and also expose nipa bebrinoano to lead poisoning. There other sources be the traditional eyeliners, kaji. Pacha uti emi a tiniye. Enyame na meka we nhwehwemu ene de aba betudwa. Kaji a yekan. According to nhwehwemu a enra mekenkan bi no. Itimi expose you to lead poisoning. Aluminium cookware, silver a yede no ayenuane ewo fie no can expose you to lead poisoning. Pacha uti enyame na meka. Yewo paints ahodoɔ a yɛde painti mmea ahodoɔ a yɛkɔtena edi dwuma ɛno nso lead ɛwɔ mu. Yewo spices ahodoɔ a ɛno nso lead ɛwɔ mu. Ɛna yewo canned foods enuane a yayɔ na yɛde agu ɛnadeɛ tunturuwa mu si yɛde si hɔ sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛmma enuane no ɛnsɛe na dare da nyina betumi anya bi akɔ akɔtɔ no. And also bet me expose you to lead poisoning. Into the sa and near ma mabo bosui. Bomodia dwen ho kakra. Na yemfa headlines of the newspapers no emrel. Na ye de bro wi a minim se emre obenya kwanya na wafrɛ na wabadwumadi ni so. Na badwumadi ni so a na wakyerɛ me enne ma mabo bosui. Emu dian he na bemben wo. Kwan ben no ahwɛ so. Say utimi actual who free who said the you will not be exposed to a lead. But then empanyifo ba betranse na no pay na ye din komo e dia fa ho. And the impact in sunsanso lead poisoning edeba menu mienu eso. Ene emofra enkwada no a. De mam yam hye me ne se yesi se ye fa oman Ghana nkwada no omo yo ha emu hamu nchichemu aduonum miensa de. They have high levels of lead poisoning. Pachotini, they have high levels of lead poisoning. But who is talking about that? Yemfa Chronicle double crat and chassis. Na menka say happy morning to no so you know. Oti enka from number 12 J Nulu Street Asylum down Accra Nisim 100.1 FM Otamale Nisim 95.9 FM Elbo Gatanga Mstremwa. Ukopimo Facebook and your slide down bar or no ediaba piaga or no ediaba Isaac Akroma or no so HI and so ML Short ML Smith on also HI and pay live on Facebook Chronicle double crat and the manipa and on the pay yemfa imu ensem ni bimfamreti for live on the show this morning na menkayo se sima bako eye inum naka na nonson abo and on the pay Chronicle double krata no asem 3 a da nimu US deportees brouhaha minority raise alarm over secret deal eno e wokratefe tosu mienu ene miensa enti eno akopie e mrachebja fia mrachebja 4 esan akọ asetena biu na omukọ asetena no e na osahene Alexander Kwamena afenyo marking wodi tudwa se entiasia pambia oman Ghana ene America eman no akro se ene wonu mu anankankane womoti America abrochimemu a ye tu won sosa na ya pam wom so monko munkura hodo so esan se wom abumra so no kwan a aban efa so ene America abrochimano de omunsa ehye entiasia pamu no o se kuntuna sesa kuntuna edwadie no enya de a womani eso kra yankwai Baumia leads in info analytics poll nti we enhwemu a info analytics ura Musa Dankwa wono ene pani kwankyerefo a woda info analytics ano eno ma enhwemu se abato a NPP amanyoku no bekwa akoto General Bosomede de toso aduasa baako na won ade yi obi obehim franka ade ama party no na wode akọ emfiempi mienu ne adunu nwotwe abato no mu no ena ode ababetudwa wo kyeremu se enei okohwe mpanyimfo won ayom ho asi ho no a Dr. Mahamudu Baumia enkane mampanyi abedi akyire ena nei no wono no wahwiri edikan se wototo wono mo kokoto aba General Bosomede de toso aduasa baako no ano a womu bebre no ano ejiri se owura Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eno sefata se wasi wutimi edi party nanimu. Mahama breaks ground for dualization of Cape Coast Takrade Highway. Mampanyini His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enenei wokopie mu na okotwa so dumu yese yemfa aso emofo mu na enei ifri Cape Coast wa ekokopem Takrade ne de yen dualize ekwan no yese kwan no yemiemu ana yentremu sade ebeye na akwanhia hodo a ye todo bi ekoso ehono no ano ebetimi abrase okokratefe toso en9 Chronicle do bokrata no a eho ena ensem a ifri enhyiamu a mampanyini dada owura Kufu Ado wone empanyimfo a womo epeso muhim franka edema NPP amanyoku no ehyiaye ensem efiri mu bae ne nyina no kratefe toso miensa the Chronicle do bokrata no obetimi ehunu no wanya bi no akenkan ho ne yemohwiye yenkonkopie mu ukopie mu a na mekọ eye ensem ahodo efiri Nigeria emontene so eba na enu bi enenei President Bola Tinubu ena wode afutuo edema Nigeria atemua adwuma no se munya ntoboase pa munya abotre na enya den ya bibia betimi akoyie ede amamo se de be ya betimi akọ atia dwrim ketasehye kankan ene proye o Nigeria man mu. NDLEA unveils online platform for drug test visa clearance services. Now, may the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency one Nigeria man mu ene one de nhyehyɛ foforo gu akwan mu sɛ de be ya obetimi ahwɛ sɛ amanfo bi no ma wɔn etu kwan de aba ɛyɛ wɔn anu mu no sɛ wɔn emfa enubɔne ansakora ansa ne amomo akwanya amomo abɔ awura Nigeria man mu. Spread of fake news dangerous. Social media must be regulated. Sultan of Sokoto, Mohammed Saad Abubakar, and Odia Tuja, and command and ram and Yonkubia, or America Bruchimemu, Namidia. And make us say, of course, a brasso minim say a idea, but say Baba Bois, Nipa Jumedia Yedian, name. The ethics around its usage are critical, but unse only and said that emphasis in Emshaw. Okwa Sultan of Sokoto etirimu se said ye nei obahwe na ensem a enimu ensem a enya nokre edi adencheche ewa abe fontintan kase na so kwankwa anuase ho no se yanhwe ne yamfa enhyehye bi anwu akwan mu a anhwe ade de beba no enye Tinubu nominates Bernard Doro as minister na we no President Bola Tinubu enene we Dr. Bernard Mohamed Doro se wono no enye minister emfama na ban anase na mamu wo bu no na obeye Minister for Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction na enei no wode ensem no ediaba ofa the Chronicle de Bokrata no na no pay 22nd of October obetimi hunu mu no akenkan
pacho yemfa the Ghanaian Times ento aso na ye must say president's working visit to WR eno Western region Tadi Cape Coast road dualization takes off Efian Kwanta Western Region Hospital Project resurrected into Kwadwo Omampani ewo hompo be sa atoye ohu Omampani ewo atoye mantemu na eho enode na probo no ne nsra no akwakudu na oduwa enosi we dey show working we show working enye se bia ye beka na ye gya hwako show working o se Tadi Cape Coast ekwan ye biemu aye no ha mienu aha na ye ko obi nhia obi ene saa de na twam ewiase nyina twam bekwan bie no obi hia obi pacho omonye ne ntentem na yente yensa emfiri ho owie no si na okopie mu o Western Regional Hospital Efian Kwanta abode kura ya hyemu kena kohe adwuma ekoso adwuma ekoso ewo ho eno mampani akachrom ofa de obokrata ya page 12 ana se kratafa toso eye dumienu eho ena abenya saa ensem wei akan integrate 24-hour economy policy into NDPC wei eye doctor eye sa akode na oka asem wei o osema ye nkoti ayi fufuro agency fufuro bia say be 24-hour economy so osi ohwe NDPC a Kwadwo NDPC said ye no ani su no 24-hour economy policy ebetimi akohyase pa na NDPC no afuele na aboa ama 24-hour economy no etimi abedi dwumadie papa na no na nkrofo kra so wa chedodo ase oru agusita no opa hontoma o launchi kama aye ne fefe no ase free ho yente ne nka biem ba yesi oba nso o chedwa ya na chese o siesie ne hu yente bia onya ba ya na 24-hour economy no eru afi we di ekọ Kwadwo yanjintum se 24-hour economy no any implementation no afi we di ekọ afi we kokora enti free next year no omunye niema ntenten ni free next year no enhyase speaker swears in new Akwatia Tamale Central MPs enti enu ekopie mu ewo the third sitting of the 9th parliament no speaker the odi kan ye kura nsana on betimi atena chamber no na as MPs na say speaker ede omadwuma ehye omonsa sue emomo endin sie say adwuma omo aba befai omo de prepare ye akwan husan ene opepa ene beye waye ne kama ewo ho a BBB ena afi professor Alidu Mahama eno ye de omadwuma ahye omonsa FIC cautions faith-based groups over money laundering and also nsemo a we de futuo nti futuo nso de etua na wajibi na bibia aye kama Kwadwo asem asi ewo Garu mani nye ho kra chief 3 others killed in gun attack at Garu we nsemo a ekoso abrane nyina insecurity ho asem a eya mekan bia ho asem na abepiem ewo OSP refute claims of frustrating Ken Ofuriate's extradition eno nsemu a agi ediba eno na OSP said yo na abre nyina no ono nso respond 5 arrested over murder of John Aban eno nso nsemu akokrata fa toso miensa obehu ewo hobi okay we my boss speaker aswe 2 MPs no as members of parliament 2 NGOs advocate front of pack food labeling policy for country and also story a Miami nuaba Abigail Mechiao enano pay abone kama na no na abehu Miss Harriet Ajimai ono na country director de ma send Ghana ena omudi sa juma edie so President Mohammed's China diplomacy powers Ghana's 24-hour economy and green transformation we nso ɛwɔ ha yɛabɔ no kama why Ghana's HPV vaccination target ages 9 to 14 we story a Dr. Michael Banga ɛna wabɔ no kama ɛwɔ ha ɔkɔ page 7 of the Ghanaian Times a obenya bi na wakenkan MPP presidential hopefuls assure Akufo-Addo of peaceful campaign. And His Excellency the former president Nana Addo-Dankwa Akufo-Addo eno tonsa ene oma ni cook ana ni chef o ni fie no breakfast we no presidential breakfast Kwadwo eno ni omu nyina tena ne dining table ne ho Kwadwo efie no achensu emu ofe pa o emu ofe papa oni omu nyina tonsa na Kwadwo de na me fe ne se once a president always president obi aduro was yes sir Mr. President na ochia no anu aboni mu ase oni enipa maku enum ni nyina Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Dr. Say Educhum Dr. Brian Champon Mr. Kennedy Japan ohene Japan ena afi nso engineer Kwabna Japan ni omu nyina etun sedidi na chairman of Council of Elders Ura Hackman Usu Ajima no nsu obi papa no Kwadwo still ane ho afiu wetwam 80 plus still ane ho afiu gina na so papa na sahene Alexander Kwame na afenyo marking na ono nso ewo ho bia ni nyina ne se MPP kanko enu hia omu oni omo edidi ho nkomo National Chief Imam Honest West ECG District Manager and also Impact College reaffirms commitment to developing Africa's human capital. When so All Saint Anglican Model School wins constitutional quiz competition. My uncle back page, because you have uncle back page of the Ghanaian Times and now pay standard key to economic transformation. Way a trade minister and as a trade minister and ode and some way atu eja ewo cabinet approves Ghana's first marine protected area. Cabinet approves Ghana's first marine protected area. We Ghanaian Times and now pay.
Yemfa the news center the Bokrata no a defense of the informative for Azuma to invest $250 million in construction of Black Volta gold mine. Ura Ibrahim Mahama, executive chairman of EMP, na nimfoni eda the Bokrata nanimu ene anopay. Mame fan chekesi mfan konkoma samufu wono ena wasa the news center emu Ura Elvis Darkon ena anopay nchia ene dema wo $4 billion 24-hour economy plan lacks fiscal realism. CPS Dr. Adu Owusa Kodie, executive director of CPS ene wode sa ensemi atu eja campaign on merit integrity service former president Nana Addo-Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene ode sa futu we ede akọ ede ama empanyimfo a wo mo ejina se party ma NPP party ma ento won so aba na baako ehim franka emfama NPP amanyoku no emfempim yunu ene aduonu ngotwe abato a oman Ghana ebekọ akoto no mu. Kelvin Ochere Foundation donates food items to Fadama resident in Tene Ura Kelvin Ochere, one chairman and founder of Kelvin Ochere Foundation, and what the Nikuna Nimu Okako Pimu Fadama, and a what the Achadias from a Sweni Nesumbo, a diaquacoma, one more ete Fadama, the news center, the Bokratano and Anope, Wofa, and some Ahodo Abitimebi Umu. Na wakenkan no
mipacho yemfa the Ghanaian point and twaso enano pay national security steps in over Onia TV Nana Ama Ejakons tema port looting allegations anti ray ekokikan sembi eno enene national security esi omrai na bibia owofa ho bia no onfa emra we ensem a ewa ha Akufo-Addo's failure to sign anti-LGBTQ Plus bill cost MPP 2024 elections sintim fodwo ena de saa ensem we atudwa okaya na oni owura Samuel Nate George omo ena elidi saa eye bill no kwaje wo bekaya omo ena elidi saa anti LGBT eye Q plus bill na parliament ehwe eye stakeholder lidi bibia ene di owura Sam George on ka ho asem bi mu kura okay ye to be fair ye musa ne ho asem obia menya sure so obia ne na ye interview bia abusa ne ho asem nti ye ntimi nkansa ba ono de o se de nti e ma MPP di nkuguo no na eno nso eka ho bi woman allegedly stabs husband over food enti ni nyina ne se maame ne se ni ko na blue nuane no wadi no dodo se de ne sika ho ayedin nti ene akasa ba ya awrei efada de so odi awo eye ni kuni ya pa enough talk time for action afenyo marking rallies parliament to fight galamsey enura kwajo ni speech na omae no inki bom papa de trust ha speech no oma inki komu research ni nso ekomu yi pa conduct healthy issue based campaigns Akufo-Addo to MPP flag bearer aspirant wey the Ghanaian point enano pay
the custodian da obokrata no edaha na yamfanchia emfa enkoma owura awudu mahama wono ene yesemufo a wasemu edema the custodian da obokrata no enano pay Akufo-Addo hosts NPP 2028 aspirants urges unity and issues-based campaign. No ewo aha ene anopay wofa obitimi anya bi na wakenkan CPS Louds government 24-hour economy program but points out implementation gap. No Dr. Owusu Sarkodie, executive director of CPS, no this answer me abomodia atudwa enra na se baby of bia no nensem no ena Ghana for do no an ehwe ebobo hu na won edi eho enkomo wode adwenkyira hodo bebreba ya se aban e5 betimi aboa ama watumi ama 24-hour economy dwumadi anasen hyehyɛ ya aban no edi atu nani so anase odi esi nani so so peso ye no etumi awie peyo. Victory Bible Church marks 40 years of global achievement. Bishop N.A. Tachia Boy, founder and presiding bishop of a VBCI, and an infuni Edaha Baumia leads with 72% in NPP race. Latest poll, and one a day and semi abetuja offer the custodian the obokratano, gratified tosso miensa, which me hunubi na wakin kan eho.
Me pacho yen for the citizen and twaso enano pay cocoa smuggling roots uncovered in Tikwajo and Nadia akwan bia ye timu koko yi efa so e di dwane ekọ amanone by aman foforo so ekoton no ene de ehu saa akwan no enti ehu de na ye betuatua saa akwan ni nyina se de be ye nipa bonifo yi entwe ikoko yi emfemu tension at Denchira ahead of installation of new Denchira paramount chief asemu yi shocking Bantama MP Asenso Boache scammed. Brian Echampon declares spiritual war for 2028 flag bearer bid. Baako eka ho de enya asempa ntimi mpese meboso. We the citizen enano pay.
Your modern and for the Ghanaian publisher the Obokrata no tifin seem to be informative for and for and pay live on the Happy Morning Show. Mamenka say yeah, the Obokrata tifin seem no ebro ya ni akwa abefontin tankese so kwakwanu ase and some ahodwa edi himu ho no ya bo eno so hoda road dia maw enano pay say dia be betimi edi woni enwaso edi akire. Prioritize NPP's unity. Akufo-Addo to aspirant. Former President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne wode afutuo di akwa akoma mpanyimfo a wo mu ejina se wo pese mu him franka edema NPP awonyokuo no se wo se mo enkabo mu pa ena wo se mo hwe na mutumi edeba party no mu. Dr. Baumia takes decisive lead. Pose ehwehwemu bi ena ade aba betudwa se nei okona kokototo won no mu a won pese mpanyimfo ahodo omo eyom ho asi omo beto omo so aba no panyine a wo mo egidi ese obetimi de MPP amanyoku nanimu no Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia we Global Info Analytics wo mo hwehwemu a wo mo de beto dwa eno na akokratefa etoso mienu the Ghanaian publisher the Obokrata no abetimi hunu wo ho na wakenkan Victory Bible Church International 40 years of global impact eno ewa ha medical boss so that Ghana under siege afenyo marking bonds Mahama 24-hour policy faces fiscal hurdle and no CPS no this answer we inyina atuja the Ghanaian publisher enye we enye ye bra obin manu nti senior anope mami fancha kese emfama the Ghanaian publisher the Obokrata no etifinsem ne bi no
me pacho yemfa the inquisitor entoaso extradition of Ofuriata OSP breaks silence into anonso ewa ha offers true narrative enti ode hu nsem nyina aba ne nyina se deputy AG ena okokan se he omo hu bibia o omo no omo tetetete but bibia nheda ema omanim eno ena OSP nso ede ne de aba betudwa Zambian energy team learns from MPA enti na ekopiemu National Petroleum Authority ene delegation every Zambia amabai ja ombehwe said ye niema ewo ha downstream any upstream nyina ye niema ewo ha na omonso atimi asua na omonso e de akoboa eye omho. Let's learn from Mohammed's story ako gan ena desa ensem we atu ejo Victory Bible Church International marks 40 years of impact, transformation and global expansion. Obehu Bishop N.A. Taki Iyaboy unum se Mrs. Mary Opokuja na sorry a oko yes in fact oka omo digital and media team ne ho obo ne ho modern e wo ho papa and Victory Bible Church is a very good church pa and Bishop N.A. Taki Iyaboy there obi a watie ne radio ministry ne TV ministry bia openi osofo pon ankasa anti congratulations and koma asorin we the inquisitor enano pay
the new crusading guide the Obokrata no edemani man krata etwatu krame ewa ha eno no also ahead of 2026 NPP flag bearership primary contenders promise peaceful showdown the new crusading guide the Obokrata no eno da ha fakrata fe toso miensa eni du obetimi nya sansem no bi akenkan ho NPP flag bearer raised Bawumia leads global info analytics polls suggest that priest plans immovable cutlass at Mejena spiritual home Nanable Mieza dares critic to challenge CPS punches holes into 24-hour economic program, says it lacks sound financial modeling. 15,000 Ghana cedis.
Same way. Wa die nyina doctor.
Yeah, Dr. Owusu Sarkodie.
Owusu Sarkodie de be. Owusu Sarkodie.
Ade why then?
Ensemu yi.
Yo, Matilde. Say we
see enya no no be chirichirim.
Of course, me ne wedi nkomo.
Pacho ne nkasa.
We academic rigor. What I say? O de ensem na ba beto montene so. And we need to have a conversation around everything. There was it immediately be a home komo. Utrimu po anasa wa adwene no. Obroni beka se enye sacrosanct. Enye beyond reproach. So odi bibia beto montene so na yehwe of course. Ne papa mu nanka wope na emom yesusu ne yehwe ibu hu akonta na se entimi enni dwuma no yie anase bibi atoche wo ho a enu nkyere se mayenka pati ase enti ene CPS ena won ede sansem we atu edwa 15,000 Ghana cedi galamsey extortion scandal Brim Central MCE fingered by Solomon Kusi Brako Paris allegations eno ewo the Obokrata the new crusading guide Emu. Victory Bible Church marks 40 years of impact, transformation, and global expansion. We the new crusading guide, the Obokrata and Nanape.
CPS no Krobebusa said the Center for Policy
Scrutiny.
Yes,
so they will scrutinize the policy. Of course. Yenko.
Yenfa the new publisher entwaso enano peye Adudi bakes unity bread for aspirants. We Halifax ansa ado ena ohun said the rame ohun banner headline no. Adudi bakes unity bread for aspirants. We say ububumu a ububu literature na ububu mu abehu say the oye student of linguistics nti uhun dem kan ti ubehu the 5 aspirants ni nyina the ever smiling Ken Ejapon Dr. Brian Echampon ena afen so Dr. Mahamudu Baomia Dr. Yao Educhum ena afe engineer Kobna Ejapon 72% MPP voters want Baumia, says Global Info Analytics. Ora Musa Dankwa Nansen one ye Ora Benduchimalo Edibueni papa. They say they were no to ho kakra. Omatiano to we no to ho kakra nti onye we me sure say we a obeye enonso CPS bonds of poor financing could affect 24-hour economy program when so ensemo Center for Policy Scrutiny Dr. Sa Kodie ene nkrofo ene disa ensem we aba almost omafa 24-hour economy policy na owura gusitano eda no de baaye ema ene ye pa hontoma pomp and pageantry no oso oma hwemudin yan hweni yi a okwan ye befa so nye sika ede aye no ebe ye din pa anti-LGBTQ+ bill back in parliament we eye the new publisher mame emfa the informer entwaso Ken Ejapon fit for president Tony Edu ena eka sa asem no o say unfit me pacho Ken Ejapon unfit for president Ura Tony Edu na se papa na say we interview say okra dey say wanyi the obepa no say nka wujabo wu kra ba befo akọ na on pese obi hu di oba bedi Ura John Mahama de na asemu a obekan we Dr. Tony Edu we ase anything say somebody is unfit for president. You race for MPP standard bearer Ekufuado calls for decent issue-based campaign and also Ewaha Ofuria test extradition. OSP refute AG's accusation. Provide factual clarity on the matter. TVET not properly structured. We a professor, a Ernest, a IT, former vice chancellor, University of Ghana,
the venerable Professor Emeritus,
emeritus,
yes,
Professor Emeritus, NSIT.
Yeah.
In fact, say Obi Ebeye, vice chancellor of University of Ghana, na odiobuo any nidie media memresu you me penso ho asem and America, but at least I've lived to see a bimu pa University of Ghana. In fact, odiobuo any nidie eba university ho papa. Wa ma me change Commonwealth Hall. A me yen ma ne mema. A me say Commonwealth Hall. Or beye adwuma papa. In fact, at the time of buy no, na University of Ghana ya jidin bone examination more practice any niema bebre ba obae no o stabilize university community ni papa. Me hu no ne interview on Monday with Bernard Avle. I think it's a very good interview. Every political science student should see that interview. Every educationist should see that interviewer. Professor Ernest IT. No pacho Professor Emeritus. Enti yen kanisa na bibia enko so agri product risk EU export ban over galamsey chemicals contamination. Kwadwo yankomo ayedi no should tie in with ensemo a ene ewo asemo a informer edi aba ena no pay mame emfa Accra Times enwie EMP takes over gold project as full owners enti eno nso no unhu de obokrata bia no de ba se ezumafo no kra no almost they are seeking to invest about $250 million dollars ewo mu enti ye hwese de beko Ghana Water Company in crisis. MD begs for 300 million from corporate Ghana. Urua Adam Mutawakilu.
Nenzo no ma.
Enso da san.
Enzo no ma. Enzo no ma.
Asa. Sasa never then haba.
And we are here acting as if like Bibia you okay, all is well. I mean that is my problem. The level of hypocrisy with which we live with. Sometimes to the beer.
We Accra times.
You see the way that we are quiet on a lot of things. And I'm talking to you, the masses. And you see, we are not talking about it. Health issues. As a result of road crashes. The other time, on the front pages of one of the newspapers, the death resulting from accident rise by some 20%. We just see them as numbers. Predeterministic mentality.
Because you say
Yes.
Father Bacchus.
Yes, of course.
Father Bacchus achiame na no pay.
Father Bacchus by
Oh, Father Bacchus achiame na. Asema me kan say na ba komo weto no. Father Bacchus so achiame papa. Ma kan Father Bacchus asema.
Ntene we mo dia ebe ko na ye de yakwa akoya amamre e de ama Father Bacchus ni enkoma na be snaps be 2. Na uni asem mfama. Happy morning to you Wasukusu time check. 27 minutes past the hour of 7. Yamfa social media trends and from ready for live on the show. The Bokrata holding an anno per bar Jumuno, a tiffin 7 a 2 jano. Wadrencher bit media kwakuja Facebook at Happy 989 FM. Otienka year and Crankudium number 12 at Jinulu Street, Salam down Accra, Nisim 100.1 FM, or Tamal Nisim 95.9 FM Oboga Tanga, and Tibia Fabiano Bitimi at Tienka. Yenin Komo and Nea no pay. And then don't run away from the realities. But here for social media trends and family here for one. And someone who do a him ewo abefuntin tankasi yeso kwankwa anu ase no. Yemfa ebi family here for na unsu hunu de ekoso. Entwe homra sisi ai. Na yemfa social media trends. Emro. Yam watching more Aquababu Infama the Happy Morning Show so and now pay live on Happy 98.9 FM, Nisim 100.1 FM or Tamal Nisim 95.9 FM Oboga Tanga. Good morning. I feel watching Tim Fidini di Atoha. Your number one morning show on a Pebia Saturday and 70 Sabe Penny Kanu and 7 said a what femno, dear what femno, young candy away from Nazania candy was rono. See it me, Emma, the FM yin ye manute me in a year, and a de was rono. Nya dear. That I can't see biasa because if the foundation is weak, if the foundation is weak, you know the top structure cannot stand. What I say. But a hono, Ghana for yen sheho. You wake up politics, you wake up and dollar you say, but meanwhile you are dying. And the own pay. Social media trends, and from row and pay. But happy morning to you, dear Debbie Abeka. Yen shas yen from free high. na mama sha se mfam free kantamanto because hono ensem usisi ho yenko kantamanto because enra oko kantamanto a ye ne opanyi sapon oye panyini a wono en woda kantamanto adwadifo no wodo ma no ye ne di nkomo wo bra ye teye se eja ato kantamanto efam bie wo kiremu e magana fo nyina asote ye se eye no kre ade chi enra eye ebenada no wo bra na ahomanache no ndumienu abo apamu no eno onya nante se okukopiemu e wo Tarzan Lane e wo kantamanto a eja ato amanfo enioma mu a ahye enioma no dodo pa na obo Ghana National Fire Service wo mabaso esan se wo mo etimi duru hontem boaye edum jano se de beya eja no entumi entre enko kantamanto edwa afa ebie ntie ne abasobode pa ena wo de ball the Ghana National Fire Service na yemma wonmu a won ahwere won adwapade ahodo no due isan se enemre mu die se udi dwabi na woniema ehyese yi a na se uni nsi achi ban bia se wo san edina wo naso bio no aya na no odine na eniema aye ka se ahye no enye niema wa o kiremu a na wonmu a won kokra niema na nkasa diframa no ne edeba mia womu edi niema no beguo ema wonmu betu eniema no ebetu bio kokoton no saa bia no ene gya no ekokotoye enti ye ne enra enya asem ketwa ne bra Ghana National Fire Service womu boa adum gya no se wo wonim deda na ebinum nso womu de womu ntijai asase aban ene no mu ginamu na niema yi ebi yibi ebi sisabi ebi tabiri bi dia hye motoamu ene womu enikamu ebi sisabi dia hye womu bags ahoduo mu de kwamsi ye Ghana chesemo de woni pa no a wahwere ne niema no wahwere ne dwapade bi ahwere sikapuduo no monwene ne ho ene yese ebinum tabiri bi gidi aya no de kwa akoto baby papa wo boa wo de ko ezi force bill si amanfo no ane so mo mienyi mfiri ho oboa line ko a no atabiri dimirika gidi na wo de akwa akoto baby eze krono ko a fire service for airboa ama won atumi adum gya no na wonmu a won wo kantamanto a womu eton niema to bi kura ho a sa nkrofo no bi no womu nton niema de ala ya oje baako mienu miensa no akogina kwa ho no aton oje baako mienu miensa no akogina kwa no aton enso womu de enitie eja ne ba asa no ene ye asempa na aba ede ama womu eze ene movement nko a kpakpakpa otam waha na odi akosi ha otam waha na odi akosi ha otam waha na odi akosi mo zanipa na humo bro nimu mo se no nyankopon ba ne ya no be de ne person betimi akọ heaven misrew enye ne mfom so enye nyame mfom because utrim na adwene panim adwene panche da ne utrim so obi ahwere ne niema se yi na obeboa no ama yetimi edum gya ne yi na wo ho atọwo no saa bre no na wo kwa akọbọkro no ene behwe Ghana fo video betu dwa okọ X oko X ya egu ho manfo ka ho asem mo say my guy be dead there in shop ben the account no dey mean to me fan kan because sebe watchuru nsen hunu the forex guy ne dia ode eto ho eno no o say low key there are people moving around the country deciding which markets to set on fire considering the number of markets that got burnt this year. The Ghana National Fire Service must carry out deeper investigations together with the GPS, that's the Ghana Police Service, to find these people. And I concur with this. Hyper gist in the two video no asie no. Na we say I heard it's the Ghana people, they want their land back. that you cannot really substantiate. Nya dia betimi edi bibia dia dance here. Yes, of course. We ANTR or no enya X cities or say GM should build an ultra modern mall for them to stop this back and forth fire outbreak. And no, or say Beyanka, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Omo modern say we see ultra modern market. Ediama one more ton second hand clothing. Ewo Kantamanto no said the beya. Esa eja obehwe na tomu na hye amanfo niema wo modwetiri na hye no ano betimi abrase 2x and more say at this rate they might as well build a fire station there. No afiwe ye call Kantamanto. That was one of the conversations that we had with Happy on Wheels. That was one of the conversations that we had. Yene Ghana National Fire Service ekopie mu Kantamanto. Menyanya na nko wa pe videos ni bi edi ama me na ya di ama ya ba kire Ghana for. Those were some of the conversations that we had at Kantamanto. But ebisine once Ghana no ye nche dem suan dey sa. When final comment no you moving on to the next social media trender waha. Babyface say one particular place every day bia that place they burn. It's a big issue. One more mafshiro mniema no emomudie cause anu edine yento aswe yemfa other social media trends no emfamre we na no pay live on Happy 98.9 FM the Happy Morning Show na ye no ye ode niema ba o ode niema ba pa wo pa no aye dware ne da One pano ye dware ne da. Na sembe nkre ko Facebook. Join me on Facebook. Why join me on Facebook? You see. So you see that is why sometimes I am ibusa say eniema no ye to e wo montene no aye to ya na ye di no. Yenim ni ye de yo. So obehwe me a so Beshemia. Dabia me no be kwa kodi dibian. Where is the first place Amira? If you've monitored me, baby be kwa kodi dibian me ko baby ye aduan no. Me ko raho. And most times I would want to see I was somebody many creature we see ehunu how the thing is being done. Me enya me duru ha me ka kire. Yanuma ye ton nuane wo montene so eniema amanfo ediko mu no we brudo o twa shower pa the brudo is getting a shower bath wa montene wa she as at 10:45 am wa she eze bi kura na eze brudo dada no brudo pan no dada no ena all she so ode niema afa so de be ye mu no no wasan ba beton e de ama e Ghana for na o cleaning ash cry from pan one. If you're cleaning an ash from pan one, is that how you do it? Pan no ye de be bro na ash won de eguzo won de anyway yen kwai Ghana focus efa ene ya mumyanya hwe yi o enuane e to de wo montene so no mumyanya hwe yi o anada na obi kokoto ewo odikosi odisi ho anada odi ewo ni si ho no ano ade chinye okwa akofa wo na ahwie bia ewo no na bo aye obonkruwa ewo bottle num a oye ho hwie nye yie ewo no Aira everybody num. City planner also she's not cleaning an old bread. The bread is fresh. She's cleaning the ashes and the stains from the metallic plate they bake the bread in. This is very common with traditional ovens. Kathy also tell me this is in Nigeria. Well, we don't know. As the system gets harder, people try to survive by any means possible. Buying phone, sometimes kind of for you just make. I don't even know if this is right when it comes to health and hygiene. Chale, the things Ghana pano, the things we eat, that's what I'm saying. Near my eat diva wanting. Now, Melo say I'm still trying to understand what she's doing to the bread. Said yeah, Oko Facebook, you see, whether you understand, you'll be a tom pan, and also you'll be a bang one more tom pan or tom pan, or maybe a bang sa phone, and I bet me a treas here. Name me no more ye if you were trini dear. Incident tears you been in BB for home rametreas here. Keith Macaulay, or say, on my new book, I just wanted to thank everyone for the kind compliment. Not your regular fine boy. I say, I know they buy anything from outside again. Master, oh boy. The black Barbie will say, not eating bread anymore. I don't care where it comes from. Kusewati. K-Sab will say, I bet you customers always demand fresh bread. Who should buy the old bread? I don't blame her much. Mr. Forrester was, hey, what's the substance she is coating or cleansing the bread with? And that must be of topmost concern. Good. I stopped buying bread by the roadside when traveling. People would do ANU. But what kind of water? People would do many wicked things to make money. The last comment I made on this, but and the thing is still there. I mean, is it even hygienic in the first place for say obitimi this age man? If I final trend, you know, and if I'm wrong, because the show is packed, we have interviews and Komahu do BDO with Jumedi and so. And what has got to do? When's the last time that you even went to the hospital to check your skin? When was the last time? On Kobe put that. You know, but it's critical. Your skin is part of a system. Some of the things we need to do to protect our skin. Do you know, sir, we have that concept? Say, remember dear. Skin home come be dear. Pacho, oye fiora, oye landlord, oye landlady. Oye landlord, oye landlady, oye landlord, oye landlady. E fieranum mema, eni e fieranum ema. Mesremo, momo modia na muntie mi ha. Esan se there is a notice. Obi atumunkra, wadama muntie.
Landlords and landladies. I hope you can read this. It is the law. It's in the rent book. Yes. Nibri sempa cause you boka or rent home. It mean bobra. Kakra menye biana or somebody go hind dine. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Nimranim. Wow, nim na unim. See, I have by 40. Some at the Amako police station. Two say they do call police station. Aye. Because 6 months, any 3 months. Price now moving in Podia. Price in Podia. Now go to imagine. If I tell me how 501 year park, I ain't casa. See, I tell me how 1,000, 2005. Over 2 years. 2 years. Yeah, Mobra. Patramo. Most actually, I'm looking at you. Mamma, police station. They are 2 hours.
Enti, if you run, madam, say by this time, Marty, a public notice, information, yeah. Ghana Mabunu, Ebinu, Ediabano. Marty, the sea of Ranum. Say, Mobeji rent dear. Any a bosume bako, a copim bosumi insia. Sa a fit any film you know, ubicra to me catch rose, me property nedia. A ye in fear bako, beye a miensa, and a magiano, a ye catremo, munya is adiano. enti ne mabuni se uye fiewura na obomodia ko na okokogye bosome kura be enso anase bosome nwotwe a ene wara wombe momodia asoawo omo soawo a na omo soawo de wako akopie mu ewo land anase rent control wo makache anase aposifo akache se de be ya emra no betimi anywhere amanfo edo madwen tiraba I say I've been waiting for this campaign for a very long time. Masa, the point is that the house owners nso omuzombe chiro madweni say enyo na wo kire wo kwan ombofa so omusi omo asa omodan omoto asase na oni o enti omo no de ombe nombe ye but who ye landlady who ye landlord emra ho mesrewa dimra so. Lady Talata will say, I love my generation and I am proud to be part of this generation. Of course, yes, you'll be proud to be a part of this generation. But if you channel your energies to proper use, I think that'll be right. Now, this is a cause we all need to champion, of course. It's a cause we all need to champion. Oko if you be now could if you rebia. And I can say this of my landlord. My landlord will tell you, Charlie, 3 months or 6 months. Pomodi and Apena Fabra. If you okona ko kase me pese me tua 1 year ya and now kase pese tua 1 year me me ko me wura ho my landlord has never asked me of a year's rent. No, he's never asked me of a year's rent. Oh misa me be da. All he asks is 3 months or 6. Are you ready? 3 months or 6. No ma send this kanam dia kwa komano. Ukurefia omote emranwasia. That's how they treat you. Kurefia. A landlord and as a landlady no feel entitled say also 1 year and as a 2 years. One cause how the treaty. And for final 2 comments that me for social media trends and friends. I've been waiting for this moment, of course. All of us need to support that. I'll say I support this movement becoming a norm. We have to speak up. And indeed we must speak up. So yashemra e woman no musi edimra no ejuma. Umi enfamra no enye ejuma. Because the burden a lot of the young people are going through. So obitimi nya ba bidinity keke ato. And I mean, sometimes even the pricing of the facility. How is it that the a chamber and hall self-contained? Was it a 2,000 Ghana cedis? Was it a 2,500, 1,500 Ghana cedis? I mean, what are you talking about? Kokamyentia is in a prime area. Really? Prime area. 2,000 Ghana cedis. You should start thinking about it. If we do brave and they are movable houses there, baby, do brave in the now would down could be a mamma rent in the Honabi. So Benyeska, they are too good to come with the Gaga. Patch up profession mammy, because I want to have a conversation with them because they are Omjumadiano Mudino. I will say a tenant association for cry Timmy Bomodia, a so na yenyina yehwe sesa emranwa ewo rent control mranumu no yebetumi de edjuma yemfa social media trends no friends here ntwe ho ba and command doors when na pay. When was the last time that you even went to the hospital to check your skin? We say skin crown texture no kra unim enkun kra wo se otimisra unim se amanfo adwene yo mo se okono kokohunu se obi atonkun bi a eye kama bon se no akwa akotobi. No, so say means me obi say ai o me ye kokko ene me so me nkonkoto bi na say me so ye kokko me so me ye kokko dia me enkun no ene wo we de no efa de enkun no ene wo we de no efa de won say wo ha beduru brebi na akoda no ase ekro bi gugu akoda no wadwene ho a onti ase aya de na wo de yo ana wa say they Ghana for self medication yi obehwe no abawura pharmacy shop bi mpacho mama fan back to why na me fan konko ya de unu musunsan so ebetimi enya e wa akoda na we de so if you've not been that concerned about your skin and I'll let you be concerned about your skin because if we have many dog we have a session many no many my so unsen kan na pimples disease in bebre zenanze eko. Take care of your skin. And when we return from the break, I tell you how you can take care of your skin. And now to pay live on Happy 98.9. I'll be right back. Still can stay with us. Sam Komono. In your name, free. And can't tell me say your man come. A yina, young como.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Efri nyanhini ekosi nro efri haban edi konkwa Ghana bibidro di tumi sorry awodene ene nukremu ebre no dro say ye di Ghana Herbal Conference die di kan kra ebro jumadie ebekoso December bosomene da etoso miensa ekopim enum ewo Prempe Assembly Hall Kumasi asemtitra eda jumadie ni so ne Harmony in Herbalism, Balancing Tradition and Innovation. Bra na bahwe akwan ahodo a ye bibinro na hunu nuru ahodo a yayo ewo Ghana ha na ne adunsifo akukudan ene wonom a wo ye bibinro mu hwemu eni nkoma ehun hia sa adwumadie wonom amaso yasene amiade bramo eye the Ministry of Health, Ghana Federation of Traditional Medicine Practitioners Association, GAFTRAM, Food and Drugs Authority, FDA, and the Center for Plant Medicine Research. Bomodia na kwa be fontintan kese so www.ghanaherbalconference.com. DHI ewa be fontintan kese ahodo no so at Ghana Herbal Conference. So pese obeda wunu awayo no edi anase ope baby a ubetimi di unu na sie ewo dwumadie na se a bomodia na frey ewo tetefo homa iso 0202-222-095. Ana before forms ewo YFM Kumasi Inshaya so ben MTN Inshira FM anase Love FM. Ghana Herbal Conference, our roots, our remedy.
Ghana, it's about to go down. Mark October 25th, 2025, because YFM is shutting the nation down with the hottest show of the year, the 2025 YFM Area Codes Jam. This year's jam is bigger, bolder, and more meaningful as YFM proudly celebrates Breast Cancer Awareness Month all October long. We're infusing the Pink October into area codes, uniting music, fun, and a powerful cause. Expect an insane lineup of your favorite artists, plus global hype men, women, and MCs who will keep you lit from start to finish at the Legon City Mall. This isn't just a concert, it's a movement of music, love, and awareness. The YFM Area Codes Jam is proudly brought to you by Smirnoff Ice, Munchies, Everything Cacao, Blue Jeans, The Luckiest, Rio Cola. YFM Area Codes Jam 2025. One nation, one vibe, one jam. All in Pink October.
Danube Home. Enjoy an incredible 50% off across our wide selection of premium home products. It's the perfect opportunity to elevate your living space with top quality furniture, decor, and appliances, all at unbeatable prices. But act fast, these exclusive deals won't last long. Visit us today at Olusegun Obasanjo Way, Accra, directly opposite the Allied Height filling station. For more information, contact us at +233 50940 3664. Danube Home, your ultimate destination for transforming houses into beautiful homes. Exceptional offers.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Yamamwachio Niamamwakwaba Eba Happy Morning Show so Ewo Happy 98.9 FM. Yo, more modi messages aba making Canadian idea my telephone for live on the show this morning. Eben from Kwabinya Enoch from Afienya. Fusaini. There's a new text that says Bamu. My fan as a case from Mamo. Said the Jumadi and said the Tianzanian and the Coca, the Dibisuya dear, the Bitimia Boyen, Yanamuntua to ya braba yebo, ya Pumudine a home seminary at Tanasiano Pebia, ye di a home and como, said the Beya. Once bet me for Bibica Cradia to go to Jumdia to Trimu. Na watimi edi etu ana mwana pe Dr. Kofi and Sam Brefo wono eye kofa by Skin Foundation Africa na se mod the camera na tunu so na hwe se de na ni man so no pay na je se won fa na widie ni agro kra dog na pe mama achema akwa ba
chief Yeah, me Joso.
Number Japon there.
Adom ne you because Adom Chris. Ja, ukura mu kakra.
Yeah, that's the name of cancer. Na yenim komo kakra. So yeah, can't with dear Messiah, skin Messiah. Dr. Kofi Brefo. Doc. Skin Messiah no kofa free.
We know your friend is only first person I will be sir a question. Na be 4 months ago. Me to Kwan kakra. Me call a room. You call one of these conferences, the dermatology conference. Na me take advantage. Me wo hono me visit Vatican. Na almost 5 p.m. mass me join here. Me wo hono ana minya we be say Martina consulting room over is it over 7 years. Na enyo bia so na experience anyway ni na enyo bia so the hospital.
No correct.
Enti sadia adenti na yemfa consulting room experience no. Emma abonten yemfa mre yemuafo. Ya enkasa yemamfo. Because we hima ni DNA nyanse otwedi amponyankopon na de adom ye.
No correct.
Na the more I will share no na wo so no who say eja wo di bibi wo ye bibi aboa wo man. It will be say ya me hwehwe me na mu say okay me ankasa me boss Dr. Martin one of president of International Society of Dermatology. Na ono no Africa odo Africa chain obi biara mehia no. Eti ene sadia adentina ye ho te say Messiah no wow especially wow hunamani ade sempo sika sem ni we won't be in hospital and yes adia ye de sa consultation no ye de brew baby biara wo bia na ye no nko a ye ne some pharmaceutical companies aya na ye de ho so afefa mom ho send ye be ya eduru enro so mpo a omutimi discount you know almost subsidize emayen Inti me fa konya isu akakire obi biara say on join the Skin Messiah community on WhatsApp. Once also join all the social media platform, Instagram, TikTok, the Skin Messiah. Consultation no for free. The here say wa join o join ya oba ye be hwe kama. It will be say the Skin Messiah no ni nyuma a wo ye enu ntina ama edina ye the Skin Messiah.
Yeah, twan common so because Kamia say this is a very good initiative. Nyeni pat dodo no ano na MPP yami ani ekọ ya wedi ho. And the fact say mafa dwumadi amudie e wo mo office ahodo ene emu ni kukua mu bio. Mo de common tene so. At least said ye be ya dodo no ano ebetimi ate hia say wo so mutimo mo ni ekọ eye wo mu everyday ho. Menim say udi eye eku bi aba Skin Foundation Africa. Mudi enyuma hodo and I know say the outreach is one part of mujumedi eye mudi no. E den trimu popotin pa and a tie eye outreach na chi. Obebu say skin kra mu de munya ma asema no pay ye kopekuko bia no mo be kan skin was and then the touch odama.
Na we be the super was be say skin forms, that's the largest organ. Iti osha oibeka say yenimumpo is a passport to the society. Na uye interview ahodo you bisa especially sika na say we ya timer you spend with your skin ho you be shocked. You be shocked. Yinya ye ho abotre especially with sa product, sa organic product. Say your friend is saying care mu de ton say we people spend a lot of money on skin product. Internet is a skin product ne de to an yeto. But the question is, a right skin product no moto. Because be an skin type. Ubi or dry skin, ubi or a friend is saying a very oily skin, it will be an skin type. Into Shema, to an yeto. Then so in terms of say beer at the corner yeto no, and then the right one no, is a problem. Into yeno. Ye tu ye huesi ho. Skin Foundation Africa. The skin Dr. Kofi Ansabrefo edano. Na pillars no 5. Into ye ushema ye education, ye advocacy, ye awareness creation, humanitarian consultation, research. Into when na ye na the ye say na in terms of trends no, in terms of problems FAC as say no. Na ye no ye the project aba to say nano me research be the psychological impact of acne on adolescents and and young adults. And now I was shocked. It was revealing, say, Wamba Hospital, you spend the time, you be so more your true room, but you miss say psychologically, no. How do they feel? Exactly. Oh, COVID by and Kayaka said and say annual brass. As who are especially bankers anyway, what association of mask. We na AI and who say your friend say and market idea so. We pet some acne in any way, hyperpigmentation in the acne scars, I know when you know. Any other ketwa. In Tieno, me ye research no, me who said no. I was say a baby I was here. Now that's why it's casem. It made the project be by a summer skin project SSP. No, the you provide free consultation. So see, I'm no say I provide over 300 free consultations to people. Why you free? Kwa yanyo why you share that and then say be a sebi or who febia na say we free. The way I say with Skin Summer project no we call either say Instagram and now TikTok and now say Snapchat now you follow the Skin Messiah and one say watch ho doc me wo acne and I me pimples and one no oh yeah you were very nice smooth system you were the Skin Messiah community WhatsApp yes I were your friend is the Skin Messiah channel now the same podi nyame adaroma your website the skinmessiah.org esoswa beka ho na your YouTube channel esoswa beka ho it is say no there we no obi biara especially with acne na no yes akwonhia mu there you ko hu say skin bleaching hadwen na your everybody be ILDS International League of Dermatology Society won so eboa into here there no there ye ne say obi biara we use be a cream bi ye mbu aten yen kan say bia yen judge yen kan say bia wakopa ho na mani because research say enye obia na ya na enim say bia bibi say ewo nkum a me use a edi problem ba so nti na no ye de ayi bia ba ye friend no the skin bleaching recovery project nti woni mo bia e bia ja ayi den kan etete no that time na agege ni we kwanso nkofo koba one person will look wasra kakra and wa boy yi there's a court ni na ne soro no ayese kakraka na okwa yi ase na ne ye no ayi na eno no that time no ni nim na ne die ye to ye ho asi ho ana ye nkyerɛkyerɛ nti ni wo bi sa on get into contact na no ikra de asa de abakra na eno no kra ka titiri kra nti na me wa hayi the glass skin class and then a trendy, a ubia ya no bisa doc. Me pe glass skin, person skin no glass skin.
Yes,
It's you two young wesi ho. Ya started a recruitee. The same channels, TikTok, Instagram, and your friend is Snapchat. Bra. The yana saw about say I want to be part of the glass skin class. Nyame ya aduma November ni ya start a recruitee. We so a free.
Doctor glass skin no. E den ya de sanse ene yubehunu na emayo ano atam phone de asiom so omanim na ese chen. Nyansunsanso bia won so de.
Anka wohwema Yeka glass skin, it's an expression or skin is healthy, basically. It's to say, bia one hyperpigmentation, dark spot, and I said one even and then swabbing, and I said sunburns, and I said one acne scars, who said none skin, no not acid to crew, and I say one even sebi a crumpo. yɛwɔ tinea fossei ɛno no ɛba hypopigmentations ɛna ɛba w'anim
dog menchwano Miriam utie mi a dog wi a yɛ hu no dog wi a yɛ hu no she a dog we free consultation ma dog aba ai dog to asoma me
enti yɛka glass skin a skin one in terms of dark spot no ebi ni hɔ in terms of w'anim no acne saa pimple no ebi ni hɔ na meyɛ research kakra na mehu sɛ currently no the leading cause of acne ɛnyɛ ebi a ɛfrɛ ne sɛ obebu wɔn nsa deɛ ni bi dabi skin care products a yɛ use because acne no what happen is yɛfrɛ bibi sebum oil na yɛwɔ products bi wɔ ha broni bɛka sɛ they are comedogenic asekyerɛ ne sɛ wo use kyɛ a block o skin pores no block
sɛ tokro no a ɛdeda widie no mu no
block no into block ne pɛ that is how acne starts into yɛfrɛ bibi comedo na mo say white heads see bibi dark heads ɛni sana start into no yɛtu yɛn ho asi hɔ glass skin yɛsan so ka wɔn a w'anim sometimes won't say a peely, especially waha, or the way I won't say peely white patches be. And also be one and when so sir, it won't say so, and the nose in change mosa. This is what into when you na ye near ma, I was here clear. Yes, I also saw acne scars. Ubi wa who say because of acne, no long term acne, one of the complications, no. Ubi who say the skin no and took the into when you no. Say, whoa, clear. What is happening is say, ubenya healthy skin. Or skin also so odidi, ohia moisturizer, but depending on our skin type. Into bones will be you see bibiao, or sorry, or the cleanser, or who na all the debris, the shasha winning in a echo. Na or the very good moisturizer, non-comedogenic. Bibia Emma pause no enclocky. We are not in the sunscreen at all. And no. Oh, here we be. Oh, here organic beer, no, here we be. Now, empempino, yes, skin habits. Obi wa no akofa your friend said you okay, fanbacked. Triple action, fanbacked. No, say, oh, you see, this is what happens. Oh, the car, it's answer anti-inflammatory properties, no. Oh, the carpet, when in pimple, no ones are coming it down. Acha 2-3 days. Nanso, to also use here, I feel jaipe na eba baby. You know, that's steroids, no. Steroid induced acne, no. Ebi no. Na sometimes also use cha. I feel once when you know na aye see koko. Na aye guy. Into steroids, no. Enya dia advisable say de bia ye use. So before we feed so. Ubia nya we bia na yes organic. Most of the products no. Aye almost the steroid kakra efra. Na yɛntwerɛ yɛmfa nkɔ FDA yɛmfa biribiara ngu ho ɛkyerɛ sɛ ebia steroid bi wɔ nti wo use a the more use no nkɔfoɔ hu na agya yɛ man mu ha deɛ w'anim yɛ kɔkɔɔ a na woyɛ kɔkɔɔ kakra so wayɛ fine so wogyinam nanso wobɛtumi recommend products ama wa wobɛuse sɛ woyɛ nipa kɔkɔɔ a na nipa a wogyegye a wo kala no ɛbɛba ɛho hia sɛ wobɛakɔfa steroid di anaasɛ hydroquinone akeka wo honam It's way and the glass skin no ever. Glass skin the Ghana for there. And we also looking to replicate the similar way these West African countries. Because I am the communication for a friend saying the West Africa rep, our communication team for International Society of Dermatology. It cash across. By starting our Ghana. Into be biara would whether we Instagram or TikTok or Snapchat, and I say any numbers are able to when you frepe and I saw join your WhatsApp now automatically. You have a very nice WhatsApp community. You have kama you have acne for you have hyperpigmentation, you have eczema, you have keloid, you have join the glass skin so. It will be biara or tie and I will show you biara. Say they buy say 2 years skin no idea ye ni je ho ye no ye ba ye say we de eja sika semunti ana we da bi wo de an say follow yen na add to we no onya ba pe yɛahyehyɛ no kama. Wonya visit your WhatsApp community a yɛbɛbook your appointment na yɛahwɛ wo kama.
Doc, yɛka sɛ yɛai ɛna ɛbaa me tiri mu sɛ woba Ghana ha honam ani yadeɛ bɛn paa ɛna ɛka me ayɛ sɛ ɛha Ghanafoɔ dodoɔ pii no a.
Nti honam ani yadewa deɛ ɛdɔɔso. Yana ɛsan so ɛsesɛ ɛbaa as rashes. Na mmom top 5 sɛ obi etia top 5 or consulting room a wote huni. First one acne and pimples. Pimple yana me patient me say doc me wo me de ne ye pimples enye acne. Pimples na the bro for the dinner chest and the acne no. Pimple yana omoka acne no to for pimple a severe. It's acne number 1. Number 2 eczema. Na mefa befa akwenya so na media educate memamfo kakra on eczema no. Ghana ha sieka eczema de ya na ye pa kire ekro. Afei ekro. Ebi so kan eczema. No kure wom ni say there is no medical term called eczema. Inti eczema no, it doesn't exist in our medical vocabulary. However, your eczema no. Na sa eczema yi enye kro. Eczema we ye wo sensitive skin. Inti manifest in 2 ways or 2 forms. Either say be something coming into direct contact with your skin. And now say be a woody echo system no. And I say even a panya be a vaccine power. Emma will react.
Okay.
So and no morning eczema no. And quite a very common one ye atopic eczema. A year ye won kwala especially. Ba mu say na ensawa abegu nanim. Sana start. Afebu say na abegu ye frame be anticubital foci. Ne nsa no ne arm no ne nsa ne arm ne forearm no mfimfin ho no. And I say bia sometimes no ni na chi nsa obi abego ekeka. Now eno no ye different. Eno no ye wo eniema edeba. Either say bibia eba into contact with akwala no na mani. And I say bibia odi edeba. Nene Happy FM ha ye beka the top 6 eniema eyankwala edia etade we ni ba. We enyensa a sign there be enye contagious. It's number 1, a dairy product. A friend is in cow milk. Number 2, a egg, especially white part. No. Omota react pa depend.
Nkwadani
dia. Ubon sensawa abigu. Na esa na o school a ehun sunsun ne bi nie o school a na yempese obe school because ya say your friend is in ebia na akosan obi. We enye nsawa esan. Genuine atopic eczema. Now, the third one, nut. Nkatie. And I say ni bread mo and I say soup mpo. The fourth one is wheat. Number 5, seafoods. It is seafoods, no. They say shrimps, lobster, prawns, octopus. Sometimes you see. Oh, yama near their fro nyane. Inti sa niema we so deba. Last one is soya bean, soya milk. You know. Inti niema ma obosu ye very common 6 foods nkwadati through wodia ema won react. Inti we metro ugugu medin Dr. Kofi Ansabrefo a matro nice article bi a differentiate your friend is saying how to distinguish between normal heat rash and any eczema rash. Now number into any eczema no ye won niema bi susu e ka wo we de ani a edeba. The first most important one, a laundry product. And near my edisi mano entade. And pempi no, mekase, sanki benya, and kwada more sensitive skin no. And kiyemfa just key soap. You know, something just non-scented way ni fancy on yema. Because na what day, yembesi bo a yibiedi. Nemo who you say no na. What happened is enkwala no react. Now, enkwala we mo. Omechi wa dear your friend after wash and I said softness. watch you at the end. Say, oh, yeah, washing, laundry. Now the sun you may eka hua. Debbie. Eye penomoria.
Diavuninyai.
Omumpe. And Kwada was sensitive skin. Yemfa after wash enka won near maho.
But dog, quick one. Better one who's all bano was sensitive skin.
And near my make it cane. To say you're wonderful fro. Usually be a 6 months breastfeeding exclusive. Around that time, no, and near me, I'm a bossy. Some mini di na or breastfeeding aqualana. Owns with time, no, I started with on menu. Owns a sometimes and so even a big one in neko. And why wounds the skin, no, na I dry. Now, say, ubi semu ya, most of these in Kwale, now 104 and answer yes, a family history of atopy. Brunibeka says sensitive skin, no, and I runs in the family. Now, as a wide spectrum, to say aquala or was sensitive skin, no. Same aquala, and answer a bimu war almost skin near dry. Ebi also de bia omenya cold. Ebi also de bia ne omuminimu ekeka omo anase omenya omohunimu ana omanim pokeka omo. Na severe form no any asthma. Into that one is obvious where you come into contact with ABR, strong scented stuff, and I say ABR dust input, then you have obvious difficulty breathing. Into San Yama Bobo isui. So even if there's a family history, aqualano, there's a risk of aqualano, say ABR or also be picky. Na severity no anaya na enye fixed. Oh, inti obi bia wa foforo oba ebia 2 months, sometimes early as 2 months etimiba. Na all of a sudden ube hu se afi odi bibi ana se ayi ade be chi hu se enso bi ebegu no. E hwa na eno akọ. You know, especially so what the steroid bi hydrocortisone or the ya na ekọ. Now, uhu eno pe now skin no obana skin na dry and also bones sometimes na the skin no pili e why
yes
you know it is anima we nyina
ekwama
fofraba discrimination it is anima we nyina no it points to akwala or sensitive skin and I won't say what are no crasses and I also send the some no use empo I won't say e why the skin no na fe asesa prekope it's when you near pointed to say aqualano or sensitive skin. Oh. Now, next common way, pruritus. Roni Ubeka say ahonkeka. One of the commonest presentation.
Ahonkeka. So ahonkeka. Hey, doko kan wi asemo.
Adie bia, che say you mu types. You ahonkeka wodua ensawa bia ama. Roni Beka say nti eno no more than 6 weeks. That's chronic pruritus. Less than 6 weeks, that's acute pruritus. Nina causes different. So, it's acute one. Obi wa odi bibi to say be a seafood. And I say be a eja ingremunambi. Onye dipe na aunque kana start. Obi wa an ensayem and start on the palms.
This is kaba.
It's bueno. If you new. We know, especially palms and the soles of their feet. We won't say a cow. Very, 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 very severe. Obi wa or the bibimpo to say be a baby or pollen. You know, flowers be an answer, even atmosphere nimpo. And I say you're free be house dust mite. You know, once you come into contact, it's even a can. Into where you are car and fan sawama. And you walk a car, and then sawaba. To say bia eja obi born a construction cementi but on share gloves
no correct
inti brony friend contact dermatitis inti we no and I say bia eja obi ye ne mining wo baby na and I say obi ye the carpentry work na and obia that comes into contact with a chemical there's always a higher risk of you reacting into reaction eba mienu your irritant contact dermatitis and your allergic contact dermatitis irritant no as it say first time I didn't know and that's the first time your body is being exposed to it and I will react reaction no ebas rash keka obi wo ha won se ho no na why
no correct
obi wo ha na ayi ne ho no na aye dry na oye nipa kokko a obi se ho no na aye red kaka it we nyina ye how I present it and ye wo allergic contact dermatitis eno no say they sit here obi wa ha we use roll on ya for years. After the car pet no react. Oh, it's no allergic. And no, as a children say, baby will roll on them. I build it up to that threshold now. Say who you see now ma react. Into where contact dermatitis. And the infections, fungal infections, and now say be a bacterial infection. And quality through and I say school. Your common one be a friend of empetigo. Oh, a school source. Ubon say aqualano. Ebesi ho as a rash in sujinem. Ehwa na pai. Pai na ehwa no color no aye brownish bisa. We no a sign on your friend in school source. A sign. They know your types. The buy share on your friend bullous and petigo in soon ya na ejinem. So in subone. Now most of the emwa no ya na almost sebi almost snare mu ha. Almost nostrils. Into tritibia na e was se oma antibiotic cream no ebiko. Anna, the last common presentation your friend is your consulting room. Drug related complications and as a skin manifestation of certain medications.
The edra wawafa. Edru na wawafa no.
Wawafa no. Inti we
no. Say doctor someone will prescribe you edru edman.
Inti edru bi wo ho a ebi a unfa bi da. O first time I offer no, it will react. In the sometimes no, no. One very important part of your history taking no, you need to always ask about inra nipa kron wafa. Ye ka inra enye orthodox nkwa. Sebi ebibi dro.
Eno so kan ho
bi. Bi test bia ya share si yem pass be.
Doctor no mo ka say video da enzun san so bi anse den mu da.
It's way no. This is what happens. O body no react to your friend is at the corner of no. Now, that's the beauty about the skin. Utimi share obi skin. Etimi mpo eka se ebia ya de wa way systemic condition way likely say ebia nipa we o. Into your systemic.
We dey na ni no ano. Wonni ne tena asidi nkomo so nkakra hwe ye no ano. Utimi hunu se we dey we na akofa we aba.
It be my example. They say obi wo ebia chronic kidney disease. And obi wo ebia end stage kidney disease. Now, I don't know what happened. They say you free be urea. Urea no a end product. It has to be excreted from the system. Now urea no a build it upper. Sometimes no uremic frost. Ubon send the nim no no na ifita. I mean any part of the body. Na ekeka. Into we no may share as and who has just a skin rash. But you need to go further beyond it. And I say ubiaba young lady, maybe 25-year-old, waba with acne. I said, Doc, maybe acne there, me pimple there. My ya enko. Ubisana say, menses etisen, it's me flow ye. Sometimes I know ubisana pe no hear you because who link no my hospital yes me skin, me pimple. Doctor bisa say me menses no. Because your condition be your friend PCOS. Polycystic ovarian syndrome. No, you go beyond the skin. In addition to a hyperandrogenism, no, to say nipa cross skin, no, because of high androgen levels, no, it produces sebum oil, no, which puts this person at risk of acne. Now, same person, the menses, no, irregularities. Sometimes 2 months, never same person, I feel say all of a sudden, no, I started obao, now I started grow hair. And you see, it runs in the family. So,
but it becomes an abnormality.
Because of skin problem, it's really PCOS. So, it is sanity. Sabi, to say, even HIV, your skin rash be a your labs are ye. Your labs are ye. Your free be PPD, pruritic papular rash. And as a pruritic papular eruptions. Rash be a keka, especially people with HIV. Into Obia Bao, it will not many dear, young friend Niagro. Obia Ba.
Dog, Usha, oh my God, no,
it's the only time, sir. Most of the time, no, Ubinya rash new year, near fair feature. I know you 3 years, 3 years, or 5, sometimes sea water.
So yes, could carry. Oh, yes, bro, podia. We dear no.
Obi kura dear na no be patient. We bruni fita. Na baby ot no. Na am so ko di bi no react. Na almost say omkoto petition man no. So on fa petition yare. You know, oba okay na me say ye. We bruni fita o. Na oba ye na petition na sa dry the skin. Na the skin na be erythema all over. So yeah, no most of the time no. Skin we ne ba. The first resort utiri ya ebi a share batabi. No dia ye. Nkuto. Nkuto ne ya na ye at least ebe brass say itchiness wo ho a it calms it down. So na adekodia na na course no entu asie. Oh, because rashes no say your rash a sign and your rash ensign. Ye free bibi scabies. Scabies no obekaya yesusu ano ne free no intide. Anajo neba adi wuyi to na opusa eti there no eti scabies no eti ayi rash no ya na ebi sise ebi ngenyi na yepe eti eyesa na ye free bi skin scraping oba na wo say ye skin scraping ni ye hwe eti enuti ne ye wa hayi na eja happy fm ye damase pa akwenda ne ye mfa educate ye manfo say rash no enya na sometimes enya rash kwa obi o say doc me rash here pumpumja for instance eba na ekọ median esem we die nani I will say oba na ehwehwem for you know I mean it's an autoimmune condition so oba na ehwehwem na you take it from there
doc minyaya minim ufiada to say
ayewunti we ne hia ye no ye twesi ho as part of say ye way no you know Skin Foundation Africa education awareness into my brain oba I mean I share cases bebre ya skin surgeries so bebre into my ways who can say ye mra we ya ye beba ya be educate ye man for on skin conditions
because there are two critical topics and encompass treaty environmental conditions predispose a man for to skin infections and diseases. That's one. Number two has got to do with the month of breast cancer. And nema ebetimiama obana hunu. I mean, because usually it will not be a bojuman kumane that we nemum. There will be some signs on. Thank you. And tinkamenya if yada. Yantena se ni nkomo na brena ye part one this may chat because if you that we need to continue with this particular conversation.
We know first of all you do be biase we Dr. Brefo the Skin Messiah or social media so me the number be me say the number 0244 74 6768 0244 74 6768. They just get into contact with us. Just reach us. Now WhatsApp just come join your WhatsApp community. The Skin Messiah community WhatsApp. Your channel also the Skin Messiah. Your YouTube channel the Skin Messiah. Now your website theskinmessiah.org. Now the can say bra just we and Jessica we free consultation. So bra na yenina no yemwa you know empower ye ho na say the beya enchirima no wa wodi e chinaja omo skin especially with our skin and yema ya bobos you know omo no experiences are difficult your challenges that you go through no.
Dr. Kofi Ansa Brefo founder Skin Foundation Africa doc adopema me enwase me say fi ada share bi oni ato anko because it's edamakoma so anti nyame pa fi ada ye be san to aye enkomo so me na wase say anopebo modern aba na yetena se live on Happy 98.9 FM wedi ho nkomo na edi ye no na ye be san di nkomo foforo ase ne no enenya fiada enso apomodine ehun sem edamakoma so ene anopai nti yentwa ye ho sima emra yetwa ye ho sima ba lead poisoning meka de twa to lead poisoning enye asem ketua wonse yen share dan fa ye ni hwe ho etwe ho ba yen hwe ni hwe ho ni sankomo. Happy 90.9 FM was go out.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Everywhere you go, big go for the friends and the family. Big go, big refreshing moment. Big go for the kids and the adults. Big go, boys and girls with a drink up. Big go, everywhere the party day. Big go, we go mash up the place with the big go. Greatest in every battle. Big go, big go, big go, big go, big go, big go. Big refreshing moments.
Big old drink. Big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
Ghana, it's about to go down. Mark October 25th, 2025, because YFM is shutting the nation down with the hottest show of the year, the 2025 YFM Area Codes Jam. This year's jam is bigger, bolder, and more meaningful as YFM proudly celebrates Breast Cancer Awareness Month all October long. We're infusing the Pink October into area codes, uniting music, fun, and a powerful cause. Expect an insane lineup of your favorite artists, plus global hype men, women, and MCs who will keep you lit from start to finish at the Legon City Mall. This isn't just a concert, it's a movement of music, love, and awareness. The YFM Area Codes Jam is proudly brought to you by Smirnoff Ice, Munchies, Everything Cacao, Blue Jeans, The Luckiest, Rio Cola. YFM Area Codes Jam 2025. One nation, one vibe, one jam. All in Pink October.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Special media and team da kura in Timinta. The Mazaniman Church, yeah, you come up for Mona Mukamai. You haven't come on more, no way, you know, what in Nano Quenu. If the Bible says from Ukraine and Tom, what Tom that you have been able to Africa. Timupa, Yakupo Mom, but if you are a cancer happy FM one, and the guy happy keeper. Now, make up a kaki for pen drive with my chip teaching because Mokano Crepa.
27 minutes to the top of the hour 9. Yeah, sorry, Jumadins. But within this period, no, and I feel say this conversation we will not even exhaust. You gentlemen didn't come but yem prepreni because Dr. Emmanuel Chimantingamwa, or a health specialist with UNICEF Ghana, Watanasi. So back here no permittanasi. Me kan kakra ko yenhwemu kakra na ase na maboto because ye kasen kwada omo oman mu emu ha mo chichimu be ye edunum miensa omo high levels of lead ewo mu widie mu a I am shit doc anopa mama chimo akwa
yeah me metie for so much
a tie for Jesus ade ne nka ho asem kese ade ne nka lead poison ho asem kese
say Niamane Dawson na Sabi baby I want a friend developing country. I feel na just yes you go so edin to 2 years on my Sabi enquire him to say America ne amamaya or more Brunibeka say developed countries. How do you do what about bia no udum rebia yes screen ehwe led bi with mu a omo hwehwe baby a led in the war na omo bomani so be see anokwan kran sana aba nipa with nim na afei na yɛn mu ha ne developing countries na aba ha yɛn so ehu sɛ oh saa di a ɛwɔ hɔ dadaada na emu mani na na ɛma so nti mfie kakra mu deɛ kyɛ sɛ
afei yɛatwe yɛn ni asi so yɛhu sɛ no so ɛdi enya papaapa na megye sɛ yɛkɔ mu a yɛbɛbiebie so ɛhu kwan a ɛfa so ɛha yɛn.
So I mean obi kura bebusa I mean to obi ka say the uninitiated mind like yen mo more be e wo mo dwumadi a mo di no mo no you can't let poison e di ade
but as me nua lead ni ye obroni beka say chemical na say
98.9
yeah e wo ho a e wa asase ni mu just nyame abo e da asase ni mu a eno so woni dwuma edi na bibi te say mercury bibi te say lead arsenic cadmium saa ne ma me bobo so nyina ye obroni friend chemicals and heavy metals a ehihye form a woni dwumadi a edi na nso so nipa akoniaba ne nemanti to da yetumi kofuntum neman na yetumi so twibi e de ye ne papa e ma ne yeye for example kane pa no na ye de lead gu petrol mu inti Ghana has na lead petrol wa na lead wo mu but as far back as 2004 ho baby EPA etumi yi lead no efi mu fi se hu se na ha adwene in fact countries bebre na omo de lead no go petrol mu se na be ya hu se o de petrol to da o driver can say na ye dede obìnrin ka say knocking na bo to ni ade ha enti omo yi lead no fi mu afa omo de bibi fufura ba be shem sanso omo tumi use de ye niema bebre eno no eye kama eboa nipa setena na mom se ba nipa widie ni mu a ho ene di nipa nya no na say ye now ye nam koba nyina say na di edi enya so na ye nim enti lead ni bibia e ba nipa widie ni mu a etumi di nipa widie no nya na chemical na say heavy metal wo asase mu a ase ya afi ye hu say sa aba niema mu say ofa bi say paint paint the amount of bright color pa no niema ni bi o lead friend lead those ani ade do shemu a etumi man very bright but say ne hu say pray enti no omo hwehwe mu say be yi afi ho na omo de niema eno so betu ama bright color but enye lead na enha nipa no enti
mo hwehwe mu amaye say obo man Ghana mu a obro no bebusa say how serious is lead poisoning obo mercury so and we know say all of us are concerned about the mercury said the oko miahodo ayetu efemagudi ayentu no kwampa so no eye ensunsuan so a enya ewo one ma omo sa miahodo no so lead ni mercury poisoning ewo maimu doc paint a picture for us let's say
lead poisoning no enano aye nhwehwemu kakra wo ma Ghana no mu yehwe 3 sectors northern sector no middle and asihase fankola be 3000 almost 200 ehwe moja mu se moja lead net sen ewo moja nim na ayam hihia asem ne se ofa na fankola mienu bia emu baako omo level ewo widie nim che se ebro ekwa animu pa
that's 50%.
About 52% of mofre tested had very high levels of lead. Now, WHO for I can say, there should be a limit. Though there should be zero. No, I'm just okay. It be a zero, and you're possibility. When you're maybe 3.5 and that's a 5. Could it be very high levels? Be 40. Near the day. Ain't you who say din kolenya ewo or my Ghana. Other studies have been done on who say lead and so high in people. And ananu no so no yani FDA for bomu eye dwumadie bi I know the it is last month ya na ye wie say
busumi
atwam ya na then ye esase hu se mofra ewo sa de edi omunye nti no ye hwe niema say ade hifa na fi ba eba widie mu ye hwe bibi ti say shile apemfodi ayelo ye hwe bibi ti say kaji nia yedi ye mani na moframpo bi abofro bi yawo na na yedi aye omoni achi ye hwe bi ti say turmeric de bi wo fi ayedi ni ade ye hwe bi ti say Tom Brown no so just mofra di
Dr. Tom Brown
Tom Brown bi na FDA for ye hwehwemu Brono ewo Ghana nyina the obana we say regions all the 16 regions no omokwadwama so ekosesa niema ehwehwemu de ba omaso e behwehwemu say anya bia sa wudre bi obi wo mu ana na ne tie ne se niema mabobo so nyina ebi wo mu ofa de di kan kaje edi kan ye ni achi a titru edi ye mmofra na Ofa emu a emu 100 a ebi about 80%. Just ofa emu 10 a emu watwe
8.
Ofa do a emu watwe na chese lead a woman ekwo animu pa tens of thousands of lead a woman. Na ofa bibi ti say aye lawyer aye hire ya ye maame no say bi opemfo say ne bofuno no na bi odi bia obu bia hire no eno so ofa emu a emu 25% na just ofa mu emu ofa be 4 a emu baako na lead a woman no just say ekwa animu pa ofa to America no so mo hwehwe mu no mahu say ebi wo ho a eno so mo de lead ni bi afrem na ne atia ne say wo say meka say lead na ebi wo ya tumi ma bright color e ma ani no ya kama te bi wo mo tumi de fra na to America ebi ani aya bi a
ayi gon
na so hu ase wo we de eye kama pa so behwe mu no na sabi egudre bi na lead bi ebi wo na ehwe Tom Brown nia everyday phone inform san hyase ne ade no eno so omo hwe mu na
doga Tom Brown no me ma hye
mini pa mini ye nyina ensan hu niema bi a ye friend cadmium ne ade ewo mu enu ntina yenso ani ade sa PFM sana mo meti ye kasa obi kasa je mo de no kwaren ko na mo kan na mo pese nipa ete asempa no ya ba ye be chirichiri mu atu ye manfo advice until lead person de ade a ene wo Mercury no ye nyina anim say baby ba kwa ye tanya fi ye say agudie ye tu form agudie ni are amfa kwan paso anye na say bi say nsuo ene aduane ne enam ne ade no so tumi ma Mercury no eba mofra so anasa bin mpenifo so
me ne okasa ya obobo ne ma beye enuma na sensian se me remfi bia obo turmeric so wabo Tom Brown wabo eye kaji wabo eye ayelo emse ansakran sana o bebo we no obo eye paint eno ne mia hodo no a yenya lead poison no efri
eho ne mia hodo potin other ones can ho say battery say bibi so ase bia o car o use car na battery no say ya minim ni oye no e bia be si ufia na ade be ma ofita so masa ade fabre ye nim ne be ye
ai de kuma we grade bi wachire
ya bi wachire almost sa e de ko ba bia obrini kan recycle e dane no e train lead ni film e de bi export ko amanone na sa kwanya omo dane no so ma anye ni ye a na omo hye sa batteries ni ade a enwusi efi mu ba no etimi tre ema so bi obi wo san potamu ono so lead no nya bi na anu ye ti agbebrochi yes computer say ni sa na electronic ways ni ade na ye hye no na ye wo so mofra emu yiyi emu wise ni ade sa na mani nyina e de lead no e de especially eba emofra no so international ade no e ade a etwa ho hia enu ntina na watwi ewiase afa na nyina AES was International Lead Poisoning Prevention Week say yamodahuro niema nipa hu say sa niema we tumi ma lead ni bi ba ye widiem ntia se ye hwe kwan betimi afa so abo en ho ban
asa etwa en ho ahia ba bia abafa bia no sa e bi kan but obi obusa say na ekomi widiem kura na ede na aba
sa ehọ ni asem no enti metomebo achirichiri mu
no kre
ye nyinim bibia obitimi ka so wade we de ye slow poison ye ka slow poison a ye bibia enku prekope ekunya e wo widie mu na ese o kakra sana lead ni so bantie enti se nam aduane mu ana se nam fram mu se ko widie mu a de di kan emofra pa enenya omoso nsusu aso kese ye fa opemfo sebi maami afa yafunu na abofra ne dan yam se maami di bibi ti se hire ya lady bi wom anokodi aduane a lady bi wom a ekọ ne nipadue mu a ekọ ema ne san kofro baby abofra no enya aduane efa no bronika no placenta aha de na da abofra no edi efa kọ abofra nim na kọ abofra nim a first place ekọ ye na adwenim ekọ kọ ha abofra na adwene ekọ kọ ha se na abofra ne benyini enti abofra no ba wono no sabi na ni mu dress ye no na eso ate obronika se low birth weight se bia se ye bia 2 kg abofra na bia obey 1.1 ana se bibi sa na
1.6 1.3
na abofra no so kiti to dan so abofra no ne mmerɛ nso yɛ mpo no lead tumi pushi ne ma ne ba na obìnrin no bɛka sɛ preterm ondi 9 months nso so waba ɔsɛm aba wiase lead no apia no ama no aba preterm tɔda mpo a sɛ bi ɔpemfoɔ a okita yɛfunu otumi pɔne yɛfunu no obìnrin ka sɛ abortion otumi ana miscarriage tumi ma nyinsɛn no ɛdɛn ɛbɛsɛ ɛkɔ na ɔno ɔpemfoɔ no so lead no wiwi ne mogya nti na kyerɛ sɛ tɛmia na wayɛ hɔ yaa n'ani ase nyinaa fitaa kyerɛ sɛ ɔni mogya nanse nso no Ghana obroni frɛ bibi maternal mortality sɛ bi asɛ bi ɔbaakɔ awɔ so na sɛ bi wanya ne nkwa na yɛnim sɛ mpere bebree na yɛ ana sɛ bi a mogya etu hɔ ne ade na sɛ wafa yɛfunu na mogya wɔ mu no sa dadaa bibi kakra ato a wanhwɛ yi a na kyerɛ sɛ wo akɔ na nti abɔfra no hyɛ yɛfunu mu nyina ɔmma yɛ no mpo na kyerɛ sɛ lead no edidi ne mu nya na afɔ obɛpie aba no nso so upie ba wiase a ɛsɛ osua kasa ɛsɛ osua nanteɛ ɛsɛ ukɔ school kosua deɛ na ɛkwan bɛn na abɔfra no bɛtumi afa so lead no ma sɛ akwala bɛsua deɛ no bɛhunu no deɛ daabi da ɔsɛ ma so adwene mu mema ho sua deɛ adan abɔfra no kɔ school yɛkyerɛ no 1+1 obiara ne yɛkyerɛ 1+1 a broni wɔ ne mebɛfrɛ no neurons ɛwɔ adwene no mu a ɛhyehyɛ saa deɛ no to wɔ sɛ nna mi kɔ school teacher sɛ 1+1 yɛ 2 nti kofi mede ato me tirim adwene sɛ mede ato hɔ ama ɔkyena teacher sɛ yɛ kofi 1+1 yɛ sɛn adwene sɛ o ma menkae ɛyɛ 2 na lead no kɔ nipa no adwene mu a ɔmma 2 no ntumi nkɔtena adwene mu sɛ 1+1 yɛ 2 kyɛ sɛ nneɛma ɛbɛtumi akeka si anim ama adeɛ no akɔtɔ no adwene mu din no lead no kɔsesa saa adeɛ no
nti sɛ o memory
ɛbɛsɛ ne memory nti ɛnɛ wakyerɛ 1+1 2 ɔkyena kofi 1+1 yɛ dɛn abɔfra no werɛ fi
otiti ne
tirim sɛ bɛnya abɔfra na ɔmpa de sua o nanso memory no anaasɛ sɛne bɛyɛ abɔfra no bɛkae na adwene no lead no akɔsɔ mu a ɛntumi ma no nyɛ dɛn ɛnkae nti ɛha abɔfra no memory ɛma abɔfra no ntumi nsua adeɛ yie afei nso so ɛsɛ abɔfra no tumi te kasa ansa bɔtumi akasa lead no tumi ha abɔfra no buri frɛ no hearing impairment sɛ abɔfra no bɛte asɛm mpo ɛha no adwene
ɔno na yɛ ɔmna asɛ ɔfrɛ mu ɛsɛ ɔteɛ mu
ɔbɛteɛ mu sɛ abɔfra no bɛkasa mpo ɛno nso yɛ problem ɛno nso slurred speech abɔfra no tumi nkasa yɛ afei enim sɛ abɔfra deɛ bi a bible so mi nsia deɛ sɛ bi a owi ato tena ase ne ade na abɔfra da hɔ bosomi nsia ontumi nsɔre sɛ abɔfra tumi tutu tata ontumi ntutu obufo no kan developmental delays ɛwɔ mmɔfra mu na kyerɛ sɛ ɛdi abɔfra no nya na obeka sɛ na mmɔfra nkora da bi mpanimfoɔ
nso ɛhɔ na nka mbɛbu sɛ
mpanimfoɔ nso so
yɛn nso
kidney ɛyɛ yɛ saabo a ɛnɛ ho asɛm ayɛ degyaeɛ a kyerɛ sɛ kidney disease ɛkɔ so no lead ne tumi kɔ tena yɛ kidney mu ɛma yɛ kidney problems lead no ɛsan so ma yɛn hypertension ɛna oyi nipa minim statistics
ɛba sɛ oyi du gyina hɔ a
hypertension cases no ɛkɔ soro
emu bɛyɛ nson deɛ
ɛkɔ soro paa ɛkɔ soro any heart problems and as heart diseases enti no na ohwa lead no ya de a ɛha pemfo ɛha mmɔfra mpanimfoɔ nso so ɛha yɛn na enyi yɛ mfim ɛno nti na yɛbɔ saa dahuro yi sɛ yɛnhwɛ kwan a ebetumi afa so ayɛ de ɛyɛ fi amama bebree deɛ ɔma hwɛ yɛfa Georgia fa Bhutan fa United States ɔma hwɛ kane kora na yɛ pipe ɛba ofie no na nadeɛ na ɔmo de metal plumbing lines ɔmo sɛ saa nneɛma nyinaa bi lead nti ɔmo sesa no yɛ no sɛ ɔmo de other non-lead piping ɛna ɛyɛ.
But they say they still like kakra
no met rubber make can say rubber and say plastic omode and as PVC pipes are omode ya just say
anamontu be na ebetu a yebetimi ate our exposure to lead ebetimi ama ano abrase. If, for example, see, I said you would trim Mukoko, you fan Kwadabem, you know, Ejina Homo Baku Biano or high levels of lead, a year Nividium. Safono, the any bit me ayo, a dear ball.
Ain't a better did kind say a crime bit me at kwa ben ye betumi afa so a enko ye widie mu when it comes prevention.
Yes.
Ekwan ne ahodo bebre. Nyame ncha de sese ye hunu ba bia enema ne bi wo. I mean, can ayelo a
document musa because anopa me sha say me din komo e me kasa no an obi send me message me bo eye dade sen ye no enuane wo mu onipa no send me message say anu me kasa no ezi no ye fa yo an ye konko no eye no kre
amfa hwehwemu a wo ma ni omo ye adwuma ni bi aye wo man Ghana mu so kire say dade sen ni bi wo ha mo hwehwemu ni bi wo ha led no ewum esan say one way that is saying
dog but my men kai no country but onyam na be kai o dog ne kai e hwehwemu enye me ma no mu asem
enye say that is say wo Ghana nyina na mum ni omo hwehwemu no ebi wo ho a na led no ni ewum ni say one way that is saying unso omo kosesa condemn what you say no man ane na omo ma shomo dia that is saying enti say na de na omo sesa ni bi wo ho a led no ewomu a omo de befra omo de be that is saying ye be kwa akoto enti adwuma ne so say aban hwe wo a wo ye that is saying say sen na wo ye no niema be no omo de ye be hu say that is saying ebi nim na ukoto a wo hu say niame toi etisi anase etisi niema bi wa ha enimeni be betimi aye enti ibese ya twen adwen gu so niema bi wa bi a it will take time I feel say bi aban ye we eno no na che che but then e betimi aye ne say ne wuko da ne then e betimi aye na niema ye hu no bi no say fa shili anasa yele ni e kan say o yopemfo a enye mawo enye mawo
apemfo no muntie ni yi ano
se bi a obofunu bi ni ade nti na wudia yempa niema foforo a ebetimi aboa wo esese ye hu se wukoso di shiri a enye nkwa na ha wo abofra na do ayefunu no so ebe ha no ye hu ni de na se ye boy ho ban ebi aka ne enim nti ne ye sese ye hu ni de ye betwe en wafi ho ye to so mienu kaji a ye hu se ebi wo mi ni omo hwe ye ne ebi wo ho a na ebi wo mi bi won so na ebi ni ebe de na mehu yenu se FDA fo ahyase ene won a wodi eba adwama so no di hu komo adane e committee a won a won import ba no omni omudi komo se mo de ba mo mra ne en test yenye registration because to say yes ahwehwemu na de eba o man na say ne ye organa no there is no regulation like there is no yen test it into no aba na amount for use so say yes hweniye because ebetumi aide e de abofra nya say okoto turmeric na say Tom Brown wo dwama so ayeye they say FDA for enso hwehwem ye registration wo ho certify nti no ebe ya pania abansa hyase oti ase ha I say we die certified and I say we no FDA for hwehwem age atum say saade we na ye if say omo hwehwe ne ma nyina mu ase na be ya yenkonkodi bibia ebe ha ye safe so bi a umma ene na bola so computer access sei omo hye no omo de omo nsa ejijiji wires ni ade so ye ka se da bi ma mofra enkodidi sa agro no even woman a omo so omo yes anwume say batteries ni ade condemn eso bom ho ban se na be ya musie no bi nko mu no betumi aye ni ya led no enko gudie nim inti sane ma neme aba ye ho adwuma FDA report by FDA for asha say ho adwuma in fact next week mo ko Northern Ghana ekwa bohu dawro Eastern region so ni ade inti we say all the places no enkomo no asha ase a omugo so edi ho adwuma
and also usually I didn't come say I'm looking at legislation share any embrace betimi de egu akwam say de be asane ma we bi ebitimi abre ano ase sisi legislation ehun sensem etesai
nia akọ animu pa lead edition paint mu eno ne bibia na ewo man mu a chese minu se EPA fo mo se ni omo ye adwuma omo di hu adwuma omahu se paint ni bi ewo oman mu no lead ni bi wo na sese omo ne Ministry of MEST for na MEST for ye hu adwuma Environment Science and Technology hyehyɛ mmara a ebetumi de akoto parliament na omatumi agina so ahyɛ sɛ bi efi na koi wo de paint ball man mu a ye behwe sɛ onfa paint a lead bi wom efi sɛ wo de paint wo da ho ne ade a to da sɛ paint no mmerɛ so a mo sɛ na ɛwawai ha na bia wo sɛ bia amɔfra nom ne na da ho na ɔmo rere na ɔmo yi na ɔmo de hyehyɛ ɔmo anum ne ade yɛmpo a woyɛ da ho adwuma no ɛno nso tumi kɔ widie no nti ɛno yɛ bibi ɔmo yɛ number 2 FDA fo nso yɛ guidelines and regulations ɛfa kagye ne ɛfa nnuane a yɛhunu yi nti mi sɛ no so ɔmo yɛ standards authority nso so other partners ɛne ɔmo yɛ adwuma ɛni sɛ ɔmo hwɛ dadesan asɛm a yɛka yɛn ɛne other items a yɛuse ɛwɔ man mu nti ɛnyɛ na nkwa na yɛbɛtumi ayɛ dɛ asolve problem no nanso so yɛdi kan ma wo asutire a anaasɛ yɛyi wo asutire a na kyerɛ sɛ yɛka kyerɛ sɛ hwɛ wo ho so yie na hwɛ nneɛma a wo use wɔ ho ma mefa wei nka ho sɛ yɛhunu sɛ mpo sɛ yɛba sɛ lɛden bi wɔ widie mu a wodidi yie a ɛtumi boa ɛte ɛkwan a lɛd no bɛtumi afa so anya problem number 1 ɛyɛ vitamin C no yɛ biribi a sɛ wotumi di no kama tumi te ɛkwan a lɛd no ɛfa so ndi wonya no na yɛka vitamin C nneɛma ɛnya fi nnuane mu wofa bi sɛ ankaa oranges ne nneɛma tangerine ne saa nneɛma wobɛnya bi ɛwɔ mu ti no fa bi ma mmɔfra ɔmo ni mpanimfoɔ nso tumi di afei nso woni nnuane a iron wɔ mu ne nneɛma ɛno nso tumi boa calcium ɛtumi boa ɛma lead no nsusuanso na ɛbɛba wo mu no ɛbɛtumi ɛso ate
na otwi wosmo de asi wɔ sɛ world lead poisoning prevention week
amama nyinaa
Ghana ha yɛ bi UNICEF ɛne yɛn partners Omodosun, NGOs, Curious Minds, any other, we are putting together a lot of programs. Near awareness creation. And even last week, you releases our report, any FDA releases our report, idea bon the rule into social media platforms be also FDA UNICEF releases report on lead, poisoning. This week here, there's a lot of media engagements. Media. Chere amamanfo aiden atiase if even after this week in any school call answer be din komo amomehunu say enye say wa post school na bache na say niema school for use around no and also metimi ahwe na emfa isusanso boni bi emrom na otwe ko na wie den ye pese ehunu
na otwe nkɔ na wie ya no na yɛtumi ama nipa bebree ate ledi ho asɛm oko YouTube oko UNICEF page there are a lot of videos oko UNICEF web page there are a lot of videos any other international organizations ɔmo kyerɛ even programs bi wɔ northern region Nyampala Tamale yɛne ɔmo ayɛ programs ebi wɔ YouTube wobɛtumi ahu yɛkyerɛkyerɛ led no hefa ne fiba ɛkwa bɛ na bɛtumi afa so abɔhoba nti ɛyɛ more of awareness creation FDA for nso gusu yɛ ho adwuma na yɛ hope sɛ by next year yɛbɛsan yɛ no na sources a yɛhu yɛ no bebree so ate na kyerɛ regulations so akɔ animu na yɛtumi abɔdahuro ne yie.
Happy 90.9 FM na ɔsɛ kusu ɔtwe ndwuma the happy morning show akasima baako na ɛbrɛ na so and forgive me and mama obi akonya ama wantumi amfrɛ ama dwumadi ne so momfa nkyɛme wei no yɛtie na yafa na yɛde akɔ akɔdi dwuma momfa nkyɛme nyame pa ɔkyena se yɛtena se a mamu akonya no makasa bia na megyiri sɛ dodoɔ no a wɔ asɛm bisa ahodoɔ mode mo ntwerɛ nto wɔmfoma me dɔk me nsa bɛka no abere biaa mede bɛma no ano yie nyinaa ɔde ma me a bɛba bɛbɔ ho da rodi ama ɛyɛ tifi dɔk ɔda ama wano de sɛ metwa toɔ na yɛmfa dwumadi no mmra na wie na anɔpɛ
yo mede ase papapa neɛ mɛka kyerɛ tuafoɔ no sɛ nea yɛnim no na yɛnim na nea yɛhunu no ɛsɛ yɛhwɛ yie ne yɛbɔ ho ban neɛ me abɔbɔ so yi a lady bi wɔ mi twe ho fi ho na hwɛ ho so yie na yɛntumi ntena ase wɔ apɔmuden mu na yɛnkwa na nyame de ama yɛ no yɛtumi adi ne nyinaa so ayɛ adwuma papa bɔ ɔman aboa akyirima nyame nhyira yɛ nyinaa
nyame nhyira yɛ nyinaa Dr. Emmanuel Chemating Amwa, health specialist with UNICEF Ghana and out is yan nutrition como afa a lead poison. When I train yes, you say a bit me at the exposure to lead. Yan can't want them. Mia I would be kun yan can't want them. And yama ebo so ni nyina say kaji no say ayelono na wudi say turmeric no na ni aye gon ukudwomu na hwe bo ni efro ma me dey come obra na beton pacho aya no careful because e bomodia kowura widie mu nsunsuan so e dey bre wo no enye nsunsuan so wi ase afo na nyina amanya hodo no are battling with the lead poisoning ye betumi atu anamon e free ne ya kopembre bewu se betumi abre our exposure to lead anu ase me no ase ye from nyam kompasa chedi she aduana abrade de she chenchen hene na Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah yemfansia yemfa na ase ma the entire production team Joel Sanko Miriam Akote Prince Obapo Akwa Yim Brown rapa pafa tisha boli na na mo ako na to ye pete abefo ntentan kase no so kwankwa anuase me yemfa na ase ma no news team digital team any operations team na yemfa na ase ma mo na no pai nyame pa ochena e besan ehia bi wakasimadu ama no nsia ba no pa no a yetena se ne yesubri bi papa bi ediama oman Ghana se Ghana be you se enye you ejina menu mienu ya na montu yesu ene ye ban ye dan di ene be kire so oman be ya na se enye you